All right, this is for real. Welcome to the House of Horrors, kids. It's one of your guest hosts, Mr. Warwick, and I will be hosting this House of Horrors tonight for our good friends Stephen and Mackenzie. Uh, they had some technical snafus, so being a good host as we are, we decided to jump in. All right. Can you hear me all right, Charles? All right. Say. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Am I loud and clear? Okay, good. All right, so this is like the official kickoff here. Stephen will be here in a minute, and with again, this is last minute. He has a new co-host, Mackenzie, who I don't know, but we're all going to get to know. Mackenzie's going to come on in and join the fun. I'm just going to wait for them to join us. So good, good. Am I too loud? I can lower my voice if I'm too loud. If I come across as shouting, let me know that too, because I have my computer turned off, so I can't hear myself on here. I don't have earphones. All right, all right, all right. Okay, good. I'm not too loud. Good. All right. So I just heard from Steven. He is getting Mackenzie. This is a young lady who he met at Spooky Empire. And so I guess she's been talking about doing a live stream as well. And lo and behold, an opening came up for the House of Horrors. And looks like Mackenzie might be the person to come on in and take that chair. So that'll be awesome. Um, uh, we'll see how it goes. Now we'll see if anybody remembers who Mr. Warwick was. Now I already know Charles knows who Mr. Warwick was, but we'll see if anybody else does. All right, I'm also going to throw a stream out to a few people on my Facebook page, so hopefully we'll get a few heads in here, since this is so last minute again, just like last Sunday in the midnight hour. All right. All right. Here's our first guest. Ta-da! Woo!
Hello.
All right. Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
thank you for letting me appear on here. So,
Oh, no problem.
gosh.
Smiles, everybody, smiles. Tattoo.
Yes, welcome to the House of Horrors. So, I gotta be like, yes, the horror corner, except the House of
Yeah,
Horrors.
yeah. You got to come up with something. You know what? When you and Sean do a crossover show, that'd be awesome. Having Sean as a guest on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the House of Horrors and the Horror Corner,
There we
dude.
go.
That's a T-shirt right there.
That would be a good T-shirt. The horror corner at the horror house. Go get in your corner.
Man, I tell you, me and the cheater, man, we get lost all the time in the horror corner. I'm telling you, that's
So
like the best entry ever, I think.
yeah, just stick in your corner.
Yeah, that is like the one of the best entries, and then the best name. Who's your favorite? What's your favorite channel's name?
Favorite channel? I don't
The
know.
name,
That's
the name, the what's your favorite channel's name? Not, I
hmm,
mean, the channel with the best name.
the Sci-Fi Channel. No, I'm just
Really?
kidding. The best name. Put me on the spot there. I don't know.
I already know mine. Mine's easy.
Let's see. What's yours?
Heroic Waffles.
Waffles?
Heroic Waffles.
Oh, Heroic Waffles. Okay.
Man, I love that name. That name is dope.
Heroic Waffles. Yeah. Almost sounds like Powder Toast Man a little bit. Remember Ren and Stimpy when they did Powder
That's
Toast
right.
Man?
Back when we had space. Man. So I love that Stimpy.
So, who else is here? I don't see anything coming up or.
Right now in the chat we have Charles Cochran, but we
Okay.
have 5 people watching us, and we have
Okay.
one like. We have one like and 5. No, they have 5 people watching us. So they're gonna pop in here in a minute.
Oh yeah, no problem. So
We'll wait for a few heads to get in here, and then because we're gonna keep repeating this all throughout the stream, Stephen, to
yeah,
let people know that this is just a temporary. This is not what it's gonna be. It's gonna be on your channel or Mackenzie's channel, or we're just launching this puppy up and seeing where let people know that you are flying high.
yes.
I'm happy for you, man. I tell you, I'm pumped.
So,
I am pumped up. The only the only bad thing about this is the fact that we didn't know. In fact, we'll be talking about this a little later too. I did not know until very late last night that Bronco Juggalo Brad was hosting an interview with.
I actually saw that earlier today, like not too long ago, like
I
around
did
5.
not.
And
I did
I'm like,
not know that.
and I'm
I
like,
was.
ouch. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no meaning. Didn't mean to step on anybody's toes by any stretch.
No, absolutely not. So
And oh, look who's here! Oh shit, it's Hop 4 in the house. And
hey.
see, he's got a pumpkin, and he's got a donut, and he's got a knife. And I think I know what that knife is for, but I got a cheetah, so I'm not worried about it.
Gee, I wonder what that pumpkin and knife is for.
Pay me more than Hobbs is paying me for the midnight hour. What's my contract going to be? Because I am the hottest free agent signing in the WWE.
So.
How you doing, Hobbs? Yep, see, Hobbs is in the house. Wow. Okay, let's tell this right now, Brad. We are terribly sorry. We had no idea what was going on, dude. This is not going against your show. We had no idea. This is not my show. This was planned last week. Had no idea. Horribly sorry. In fact, we're going to rewatch your show. We had no idea that you were doing your live interview. Totally sorry, dude. It was totally misstep. Yeah. Hey, Jason. Yeah, I want to really emphasize that to you, Brad. This is this is totally accident.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, Stephen could not get on StreamYard. So, and he had already promoted his first show. So, I told him yesterday if he had any problems, he could count on me, and a problem rose up. So, in fact, Q's not here. Q.
Yeah, which he wrote on the House of Horror Facebook page there.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, well, I was very conscientious about your interview, Brad. I did not want to step on that, and neither did Stephen or Q. It was not intended.
And I was thinking that too, or when we just found out, I was like, oh, bad timing.
Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that interview and leaving my 2 cents in for sure. Yeah. Oh, that free agent thing? Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that, Brad. Good luck. I mean, have a great show.
Yeah, definitely.
I know, we're gonna lose everybody, right? Everybody's gonna go over to Bronco Juggalo's crib to watch that interview. That's what
Probably.
happened. Probably.
That's okay.
I
I
mean,
can
come on.
talk, get
Who
some,
would you rather
get a
look at?
little experience.
Would you rather look at Buckshot or this? Or seriously? I mean,
That's
if I had
okay
the
though. Just get
if
the
I had
first
the
show
cheetah,
out of the way, some talking, get used to it.
if,
Whatever.
yeah, if I had the cheetah up here, I think even Brad might stick around to watch the cheetah in action, but that ain't happening. So,
Yeah.
but wow, okay, I'm glad that I'm glad this got out of the way because that was on the back of my brain. I did not intend for that to happen. Super Slash Bros in the house. Yep, Jason's here. Charles is still with us. Says we have 5 people watching, so we'll see if people come on in.
Okay.
What about Mackenzie? Did you get a hold of Mackenzie? Okay.
I messaged her. I took a picture of the link and everything. So, I mean, maybe I'll check again and see. I don't know. So,
Okay.
hopefully she'll be coming on. She wanted to, or I don't know what happened, but.
All right. Well, we'll give her a few more minutes here. We'll start this party started by why don't you tell everybody who you are and because for replay purposes, tell people who you are and what's the show going to be about. What do you have planned?
All right. Well, my name's Stephen, WildEyeGuy 85, or the Horror Freak 85, but I'll be doing the House of Horrors on my WildEyeGuy 85 channel. Most of it will be horror, but we'll be doing other movies and television shows, topics, whatever else you'd like to see. Maybe in the future, some like live contests. Plan on getting some special guests. Already got a few people in mind. Just gonna verify some dates, and I'll get that announced on the Facebook page once they confirm. And so just go from there. Just a lot of fun. Discuss what we enjoy.
Now, will you be talking are you going to be talking about all independent horror? Are you going to talk a little bit blockbusters?
Both independent blockbusters. I'll have some independent horror guests come on as well. I may have some bigger guests in the works. Just whoever's interested, and see what I can cook up for you guys.
Yeah, no problem. That'll be quite entertaining. I know that you've already landed the Midnight Hour, a really nice guest. He landed us Danielle Harris on June 13th. So I'm sure that as soon as Danielle leaves our show, I'm sure that'll probably be the last guest we'll ever get from you. So
yeah. Well, once I start building up an audience, I'll be bringing in my own Danielle Harris's. But I mean, I'm happy to help though and help promote. That's what the community's all about. So.
Yeah, okay. You guys are lucky. I wasn't doing this like 2 weeks before, but no, we really do thank you for that. We're really excited for Danielle to show up on the show and talk about her career. I didn't realize I have actually a lot more Danielle Harris movies than I realized.
Yeah, if you look at Internet Movie Database, she's got like over 100 credits on there. So
yeah, she is quite perky. She's a very cute actress. I mean, I really like watching her.
Mm-hmm.
I watched her in Camp Coldbrook, but I also have See No Evil 2.
Yeah.
I have the 2 Rob Zombie Halloweens. I have Redwood Forest Annihilation. Yeah, I guess I have a lot more than I realized.
Let's see. Was it Gnome Presents? Hello to you. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna be here. He's gonna expect me to bring the cheetah up, but the cheetah's in the basement right now, and I can't get him because he's down there 2 stories down, so I can't get the cheetah because I know that's what Dave would be. Dave would be on me for that because I'm always giving him a hard time about bringing Orange up. He's got a really cute cat named Orange. So how goes it, Dave? How goes it? Thank you for dropping in and supporting Steven's debut show. That is awesome. The House of Horrors will be on every Saturday night at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Hopefully not during anyone else's interview.
This is my worst nightmare is to have Dave come on when I have no cheetah.
It's your worst nightmare, kind of like being in school in your underwear or whatever, walking in naked. Except for you, it's not having the cheetah.
Hey Casey, how are you? No, because I give Dave hella shit about not having orange up there, and now he comes on, and I don't have the cheetah. Yeah, are you doing Kelly's Heroes tonight? Right, that's a great movie. It's one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies. That'll be a great show. You ever seen that movie, Stephen? Kelly's Heroes with Clint
I
Eastwood?
don't think so.
Oh my God, it's a classic. It's a classic. It's really, it's really up there with the Good, Bad, and the Ugly. It
Okay.
really is. It's that good. It's really good.
It's been a while since I've watched any Clint Eastwood movies, but
Yes, but I dare say the cheetah will be making an appearance before Orange will. Two mules for Sister Sarah.
okay.
That's the one with Shirley MacLaine, I believe. They didn't get along too well on that shoot.
Nah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But Kelly's Heroes is another great movie. That's one of my favorite World War II movies. Uh, always with the negativity, Moriarty. Always with the negativity.
Hmm.
Casey, how are you doing, sir? Yep, that one. Yep, that'll be a good one. Man, it looks like the community is dropping large tonight. With really good streams. Of course, I'm really happy to sit there and say that the Beguiled. Yep, that's another one that's awesome. I did not see the remake of that though with Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
I heard it was okay, but it wasn't. I think it was PG-13, so I think it was sort of defanged a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, looks like the real good news of the week though is Nightwatch Zone getting his channel back. I mean, well, not getting his channel back per se, but he's back on YouTube,
Yeah.
and he had to restart his channel. Um, he's already up to 100 already. He's already recovered at least a tenth of his followers in just a day and a half.
Well, that's
Um,
good. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
crazy
awesome.
how they just did that without any explanation.
No, I have no. You know what? I have no idea why he did it. Why they did it. I do think that YouTube right now, they must, you know what? Like a lot of people have mentioned how a lot of companies they're having a hard time staffing because no one's working, because of the stimulus and the unemployment checks or whatnot.
Hmm.
Um, I, no doubt, no doubt. Tell them, Dan. Yep, Night Watch is back. We're just talking about it. It's awesome. Um, yeah, I'm so happy for him. Okay, what was I saying there? I lost my train of thought.
You talk about Night Watch and
Uh,
something about YouTube.
oh, the YouTube, yeah. You know what? I don't think Google has YouTube staffed. I think they're probably short staffed. It's just I don't think there's any human contact for incidents like this happening. And this is not the first time this has happened. Um, I mean, I don't know anybody else other than Nightwatch who's lost their channels like this, but I have heard that it's been happening.
Hmm.
Um, so, so glad he's back because right before me and him were setting up a stream where I was going to make it a guest appearance on his stream to talk about a movie that's really close to our heart called a Dark Song, which I've mentioned like 10,000 times already. Um,
That was actually
yeah,
a movie I believe they put in horror pack that I got, and I haven't even watched it yet.
which one?
The Dark Song, you
Oh
said?
yeah, yeah, yeah. When are you gonna watch that?
I don't know. I watch so much. I
No,
need to catch up on so
I don't
much.
know. I don't know how you can sit there and watch damn Ouija Mummy and American Mummy and Gorgasm and not watch a Dark Song. What's wrong with you?
I just like the good ones.
Shit. Oh my. All right, I'm gonna pop. Yeah. What do you think? You think Ouija Mummy's gonna get a second one as well?
Who knows? It might.
God. So yep. Good looking out, Wild Eye. Yep. Yep. Oh, now we got two pumpkins, two donuts, and a knife. That's high
Yeah.
praise. Uh, so yeah, Yeah, what I mean, you're definitely known for the wild eye. I mean, even though I did bring my little wild eye into the play. Uh,
Mhm.
there you go. See, see, I'm down with the wild eye.
Yep, I got that same button I wear on my Walmart vest there. I don't know if you remember from Office Space when she was talking about flare. That was my flare.
Uh, here's Tim's in. Hey Tim, how are you? How are you?
Let's see.
We're just talking
Hey,
about this is the horror show, the House of Horrors, episode 1, with our co-host Stephen. We're waiting for Mackenzie to show up.
I guess
Um,
let me see if I can go to Instagram without leaving here. I don't know. If I get disconnected, I'll be right back. But
yeah, no problem. Taking care. I'll keep it going here. So yeah, so Stephen is the king of wild eye, I think. He has 254 titles, and that's almost a movie a day. That's pretty insane, actually. 254 wild eye. So yeah, we're talking about Nightwatch. Glad I was supposed to be going on Nightwatch's show and talk a little bit about Dark Song, and then he got his channel taken down. So always just going to take a little bit of time to build himself back up, and please support him the best as you can. I will definitely go over there and find his page so I can drop it inside the link like 20,000 times because he deserves it. If you haven't connected to Nightwatch Zone, please do so.
all right, I went ahead and sent her a message, so we'll see what's up. Who knows? Maybe
Yeah,
it's just me tonight and you. I don't know.
it could be.
So that,
It's okay.
that's
I'm dropping Nightwatch Zone link into the page, uh,
okay.
into the chat there. We'll be doing this often. So if you haven't connected to Nightwatch Zone, please do so. That's what, and if you already have, please share the link out to your own community. That would be really really helpful. Um, Again, what happened is you're probably wondering why the House of Horrors is being hosted on at Peter Will View, and that is because there's technical problems going on. The show had already been announced, so we wanted to keep it going to let people know that the show is going up and running. So it is, and away we go.
Yeah. So hopefully after that 24/48 weird issue that came up, I don't know. So should be taken care of by next Saturday. And
Yeah, we did too, man. With Charles, I agree. Charles mentioned that he connected with Watch as soon as he came back on. Watch actually pinged me on Instagram and told me that he was back up. So I was so tickled with that. And of course, YouTube is still fucking with him though because he had close to 100 subscribers last night, and then when I checked on this morning, it was down to 86. So it's still they're still fucking with him a little bit, but we're not gonna let them stop him. We're gonna keep going. So um what's the main topic today? You want to talk a little bit about Fear Street?
yeah, that was one of them. Oh, it looks like Quentin's here. Hey.
Oh, Quentin,
Yep. In the chat here.
Quentin, why am I in your chair, Quentin? This is supposed to be your chair. I'm supposed to be sitting here drinking some tea out of a Canadian cup with a Canadian jersey. Oh my god!
So yeah, that's one of the things.
Hold on. I can't do my impersonation of Q though.
Oh, okay,
I gotta
go for it.
okay. Okay, so I can't do my impersonation because every time I pop on Q's channel, I see that looking back at me. So I'm going like, that definitely is the sign of the Q right there.
The house that Jack built. Yeah.
Now, but unfortunately, I'm wearing a Texan shirt. I'm not wearing a Carey Price sweater. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm here. Q, you got to come in and rescue me, Q. Well, we hope you're feeling better, my friend. We hope you're feeling better. Yeah. I had a feeling like that. Well, yeah. Well, the spices, they showed off their new hot sauce. Did you see their new video?
Oh, not yet. Oh, let's see. I just got an Instagram message from Mackenzie. Let me see if she's copying it. Let me see. Hold
Okay.
on just a moment. You'll probably just see the camera at a weird angle as I leave out of here, but let's see.
Okay.
But I
Yep.
hear you, so.
I'm looking to make sure when she pings it, I'll punch her in as soon as she pops in. Uh, yeah. So I guess the Spices have a new hot sauce coming up. I'm not sure what the movie they're giving away, but the new hot sauces is up. It looks amazingly hot. I think there's something to do with something like 10,000 or 10 million Scovilles or BCUs or some stuff like that.
Okay, well, she's not going to be able to come on. Some family stuff came up.
Oh, don't you love the life of a podcast?
So, yeah, so I guess it's just going to be me tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And you, of course. So, alrighty then. Well, that's
Oh,
okay.
boy.
As long as we get all this out of the first night, then we're
Yeah,
good from here.
see, this is why this is a perfect thing. This is why I was mentioning do 4 or 5 of these shows like this.
Yeah.
That way you can iron out your bumps and bruises, and then you can start having guests come on because you wouldn't want this to be happening with a guest.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would especially a high powered guest. Yeah, that would be really bad. So okay, take care, Q.
All right, later, Q.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I mean, doing a live cast. I mean, if you don't mind just talking, it's fun. I mean, everybody I see on a stream on a live stream, they're just chatty Cathys. But I can understand some people getting a little anxious about it. I mean, public speaking is like it's one of like the greatest things. Like taxes and public speaking are like the two things that scare people the most.
Mhm.
So I get it.
Yeah. So I was gonna be talking about Fear Street before Q came in. I don't know how many people read R.L. Stine's Fear Streets, or even if you didn't, might be interesting to check out. Netflix in July is going to be doing a 3-part movie of Fear Street. It's going to be like an R-rated version. There's going to be 3 of them, one a week. I forget if it's July 7th or 9th, but each of the following week, they're going to continue the story. And it's cool because it's going to be Shady Side, where Fear Street is, and it's going to be in 1994 for the first part, and then it's going to go back to the past, 1978, and it's going to take place at a camp. It almost reminded me of the American Horror Story one, where they were at camp a little bit. I think maybe, I don't know if they're playing off that idea or not, but it looked interesting from the trailer. And then the last part is going to take place in 1666, where the witch was cursed, and that's what started all the evilness in that town throughout the centuries. So, but it
Now,
was interesting.
who's going to be starring in this, Stephen?
I forget the names. I gotta look it up, but I know the one girl from Stranger Things. I believe her name's Sadie. She's gonna be in it, and it looks like from the trailer. And when I looked it up in an Internet Movie Database, the same people are gonna play in each movie, and I guess like their past selves. It looks like, I'm not really sure if there's gonna be a plot to that or not, but it's like the same cast, kind of like American Horror Story. You know how they have all the same people doing different parts. So, but to me it looked interesting, and I read the books, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they might portray in the show.
Okay, all right. Oh wow. Okay, I'm just checking. I got some. I actually got a couple of friends to join my Facebook page. All right.
All right.
I'm actually turning around and trying to spread our word out a little bit. I think we're going to be up against Brad.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You know what? That's all right. I'm not worried about that. Glad we got who we got here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and try one more. Have you seen Stranger Things? I mean, I just barely started watching American Horror Story.
Oh, okay. Which season are you on of that?
I think I actually, God, which one? The one with Cuba Gooding Jr. in it.
What character? What was his character?
He plays a husband. Him and Sarah Paulson, I think her name is.
Yeah,
They're
Sarah Paulson. Yeah.
right. She's in a she's in a they move into this house and weird shit start to happen to them. And I guess it's because the house used to be owned by a house of witches. I'm not sure. I just like I said,
Oh,
I
the
just
Coven. That's the third season.
yeah.
Probably Coven.
Okay.
And Kathy Bates is like the witch, or I mean the blood she used to smear on her to look younger, and it's based on actually a real woman who was like accused of being a witch. So
Yeah.
they
So
actually used some real history in that season.
I think I think that there was a story in Eastern Europe, which has been told us several times, a true story, the Countess Bathory.
Yeah, I think that was her.
Yeah.
That's who
She would
she's
bathe in
supposed
the
to
house.
be. Yeah.
She would bathe in the blood of virgins.
Yeah.
And that I guess that was a true story. What a monster.
Yeah.
Uh, now, Stranger Things. Have you watched that as well?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new season. It's pretty interesting, all the stuff that continues on through it, and the upside down, and yeah.
That's another show, probably because it's on Netflix, and I know they released the first two seasons out on physical media. I have not seen any other seasons released since then.
Yeah, I don't think they've done the third yet, because I know they're coming back with the fourth season, but I don't think they've released the third one yet.
Okay. I would like to catch it. I only got the first season. I got the first season at Target during Black Friday. They're selling it for like $10, so I was able to get a copy of it relatively cheap. Unfortunately, yes, that's the one, Charles Roanoke. That's the one. That's the one I was watching. Roanoke.
Okay, so I think that was the fifth or sixth, because it was. First one was the house they moved into. Second one was Asylum. Third one's the Witches. Fourth is Freak Show. Oh, fifth was Hotel. Sixth is Roanoke. Okay, so sixth season.
I got my copies when my video store closed down. Family Video closed down, and I was able to pick up a bunch of seasons for very cheap price for $2.50 a piece.
Oh, that's definitely worth it. Yeah.
And so I just grabbed what I could. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hope so too, Casey. I hope. I mean, Netflix is such a stickler for that. They don't like releasing their series out on physical media too much. They just like keep it on the stream exclusive, so people keep, they want to see it. You got to sign up for it.
Yeah. Usually, like when they release stuff in seasons, they wait till the new season airs within a few months or a month or so, and that's usually when they do like TV shows. They always wait until the just before the new season premieres. So maybe they're doing the same thing.
Yeah, they could. I know that they did. They had to do what they did with Game of Thrones. I know they had to push it back a year. Stranger Things. I think they pushed it back due to planning, and I also think they did it due to the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, Oh, all right. Look who's here. Derek is here. Greetings, sir. Greetings. I am hosting the first episode of the House of Horrors. I am your host, Mr. Orr. Okay, but it's a Stephen Stephen WildEyeGuy 85. This is his ball game, and we're having fun in the House of Horrors.
Let's see. I got Longmire show. I haven't watched Longmire.
Yeah, I heard that's a really good show. My dad liked it. I think I got a season of that. I got a couple of seasons of Justified from him too. With Timothy Olyphant.
Mm-hmm.
He played in Scream.
Yeah,
I think.
and yeah, he was actually in. Now I can't think of that show. It's going to kill me. The one with Drew Barrymore, where she becomes a zombie, and they canceled the show, and it was really good. That's going to bug me now. What was that show called?
Santa Clarita Diet.
Thank you. Yes, Santa Clarita Diet. Yeah, he was the husband on that.
Hi, Kevin. How are you, sir? All right. Wow, we're getting some heads in here. There we
All
go.
right.
People are spreading the word.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. We are talking a little bit about Timothy Oilfit. Yep, he was also in Deadwood, but I don't think he played. Did he? Who played Hickok? Wild Bill. I didn't see that. I know that Ian McShane was in that. Thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate that so much, sir. This was another impromptu live stream. This is totally not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
not like this. So unfortunately, we had some technical problems on Steven's end, and he had already made a commitment to running the show. So I volunteered to host it tonight. So now we can get a show up and running. Now, of course, I expect to have 500 views on here by the end of the night.
Yeah.
Oilfelt was with Seth. Sandra Bullock, maybe. Oh, was he? Oh, holy crap! Hey, Phil, how are you, sir?
Welcome. How's it going?
Wow. All right. Wow. Okay. We're
more people than I thought, especially with all the issues and Brad and all this, and my co-host not showing up. And
yeah, no doubt. Really appreciate that. So what's everybody's favorite Timothy Oilfit movie? I personally liked him in Number 4. I Am Number 4. He was badass in that movie. With who was it? With the Alex Pettyfer and Teresa Palmer and the girl from Glee, Diana Aragon.
Yeah.
Yep. Watch it. Okay, they have a UFC fight every weekend, don't they? Hell yeah! I Am Number 4 was a lot of fun. I need to go back and revisit that. That was a fun movie. Yep, Oilfit was good in Go. That had Katie Holmes in it and Sarah Polley. That was the first time I ever saw Sarah Polley. And then she was on in the remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And then of course, like I said, Oilfit was yep. Tim's still here with us. Awesome, awesome.
Cool.
Okay, we're now up to eight watching and 10 likes. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Next week, the show will be hosted by Stephen on WildEyeGuy 85 channel. You will be hosting the show with next week.
Hopefully with some people.
Yeah, hopefully with a co-host that actually stay in the plane. Well, you know what you need to do? You need to take the parachute out. You need to take the parachutes out.
Right.
So I was talking earlier to Jason. We were talking about your collection. I told him that you were pushing hard, your Wild Eye collection, pushing really hard to Joe and him. And I told him that you had 254.
I think I can't remember if I'm up past that now or if it is 254. I got to double check, but yeah, I think whatever the last one I told you was my up to date count.
Okay. Let's see. Derek's saying that he wishes he could stay, but he's still recovering from last night. Went a big hog wild on the first time out following lockdown. That probably means he probably had a couple of Slurpees and got a brain freeze.
Yeah.
Yep. I know that feeling. Going two-fisted Coke and cherry, slurping them down and brain freeze. Yep, I get that.
Yeah.
Well, take care of yourself, Derek, and thank you for supporting Stephen and the House of Horror. Yep.
Hopefully see you next week as well.
Yes. This will be happening every Sunday or every Saturday. Sorry, every Saturday night from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now that I'm perplexed, now you got me curious. I'm going to go over there to the movie database. I'm going to see who's all in this Fear Street. See if there's any faces that I know.
There may be someone that you know.
I was really surprised when he told me that they were going to be doing this as an R-rated show. But then again, they also did Invincible as R-rated, and holy shit, that was
that is a wild show. It's crazy.
That is
I know we've talked about it before, but if you haven't seen Invincible, I am.
That is bonkers. All right, Fear Street Part 1, Part 2. Fear Street Part. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I see what it is. Okay, so
so like
Fear-
each year that I had mentioned, 94, 78, and 1666 is going to be a separate movie,
okay.
but it's all
That's
linked together.
right. Okay, so we got some faces here. I know a couple right off the bat. I see that Jillian Jacobs is on here, and I know that Jillian Jacobs actually did. If I'm not mistaken, she was in Community.
Yeah, okay. That's where
With
I knew her from. I knew she looked familiar.
Yep. See. Derek says he had a few egg creams at the Woolworths with the Lemon Sisters. Nice, nice. Um, let's see. Tim saying he's got another box of Wild Eye movies coming.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll watch that, of course, as always.
Yeah, my ass is out. I'm outside looking in now. Rob got mad at me. All I did, man, all I did was I just asked for a scarecrow. That's all I asked. That's all I did. All I wanted was a scarecrow.
You asked for a scarecrow? Mm.
I asked for a scarecrow, an American scarecrow. Wow.
Oh, in the movie, I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, this is all other than Jillian Jacobs. I don't know anybody in this movie. So this is like a totally they're breaking in some fresh faces. That's good though.
Mhm.
That's good. Now I got to ask you a question. Now this will put you on the spot. This will put
Of
you on the
course.
spot because of course that's how we roll here in the House of Horrors. So what are your 10 favorite Wild Eye actors in all the movies you've seen? Actors. If you could interview 10 actors that you watched in the Wild Eye movies, which 10 would they be? Yeah.
Let's see. We got Dylan Fawn Harvey from Clownado, Bonehill Road, High Death. There were a few others. She didn't have a speaking role, but she was into what was it? Into the Woods, a sexy musical, the one that was kind of like an Alice in Wonderland one. She was like in the background in one of the scenes.
Okay.
Let's see.
Greetings, Mom and Son. She's always supporting us. She's always supporting. She supported my stream last Sunday. She's amazing.
All right, hello, welcome.
She's amazing. Thank you so much. She does cool stuff on her channel. She does unboxing. She does test products. It's very, very cute channel. Very relaxing, and she's very supportive. I mean, the horror community is not exactly her community per se, but she's here, and really appreciate that. And if you haven't connected with her, please do so. All right, Stephen. So Don Lynn Harvey, Don, what is it?
Dylene
Harvey. Okay.
Dylene is how it's pronounced. Yeah. She was on speaking of Bronco Juggalo Talks movies a while back. She was actually on his channel as well, and she had pronounced her name because mistakenly said it wrong, and he had found that out. That was interesting. That's how it's actually pronounced instead of I forget how it was being said before, but let's see. Probably oh, did someone just message me? Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I can ignore that for now.
Tell them to come on to the show.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Tell them to come on to the show.
I probably could see if she is a friend from high school messaged me. I had told her about the show and stuff.
Come on there. We could get some Steven stories from high school.
Oh, no, that's okay. But anyway, this isn't the Stephen high school year.
Yeah.
Talk
about the House of Horrors, right?
I would mind a few people from Carousel, Haley, Steve, and all them would be fun.
I love to interview Haley and Steve. I got Steve Rapinski, but I did not get Steve Rodzinski.
Yeah.
And Haley would be very cute to interview as well.
Mhm. Let's see who else we got on there that I'd like.
Oh, you should have no trouble. You got 254 movies to pick from.
I gotta go through them.
Mm-hmm.
I recently watched Survival Knife. Danielle, she was in. I hate Bigfoot versus zombies, but she was in that. I hate that, but she was good in Survival Knife, where she was a.
You know, we should have done that. We should have named this show Bigfoot versus Zombies. I think that should be the name of your podcast.
Bigfoot versus zombies, yes, or the Ouija sharks.
I definitely think people. All right, let's put it to the chat. Look, there's 5 people watching this. Let's ask them, what is a better title for a podcast, The House of Horrors or Bigfoot versus Zombies? And we're gonna go with what the chat says.
Oh yay!
See, I'm telling you, Bigfoot versus Zombies. Everybody wants to see Bigfoot, and everybody loves zombie movies. It's a natural.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the cast from Carousel.
Okay.
You got Miss Harvey.
Okay, and not an actor, but Todd Sheets.
Check out the chat. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Oh God, Bigfoot versus zombies. Bigfoot versus zombies.
You can check that out. Check it out. Check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's it. I told you. That would be the killer name for this podcast. I would tune in. I would co-host that show. All right. Yeah. So that's it. All right. So Todd Sheets. I have to admit, Todd Sheets would be a get. Todd. I would love to interview Todd Sheets myself. Todd Sheets is such an enigma to me.
And you know what I think I realized, and it's been a while, I forget if it was Texas or a MegaCon, another convention, and it was probably before I got into Wild Eye, like hardcore. I just seen a couple at Walmart and I wasn't too familiar with it and everything, and I did buy Clownado. I didn't have it with me. And it's also when I first met Kate Phoenix, which I wouldn't mind having her on too. Kate Phoenix. But when I was there and we were talking, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were going to be here. I would have, had you sign it." And a guy was there, and he was saying, "Oh, that's my movie." Not even thinking, not even realizing it. It was Todd Sheets, but I didn't get a picture with him at the time or anything, or an autograph. And now I really regret that.
You know what? I have a feeling you could get him. At most any con that he popped up to, I'm sure he would be all over that.
Yeah. But it's kind of funny that I met him and didn't realize at the time how much I enjoy his movies and his work. but he was a nice guy, so that's cool. Not, pretty much everyone I've met's been really great, so that's always a plus.
I am dropping off a few more links off here to see if we can get a few more faces to come in and say hello. We'll see. Yeah, I think we get some. Okay, so that's another guest. Okay, I think you have 4 more spots to fill. What 4 other people are you interviewing?
All right, let's see who else would be good. I'm looking at my movies over here thinking.
We should have you do an overview.
So I'm probably later on I'll just take a picture of every single movie and then do some music towards it, like a Wild Eye montage collection video.
Right.
I do plan on showing. I actually now have all the Wild Eye Raw and Extremes. I was able to get my hands on those, even the out of print ones. So I have all 41 of those. So I'm all caught up with that.
I'm going to do an Easter egg for our good friend Hobbs. I'm doing an Easter egg for him. Hobbs, this is for you, buddy. He'll get that. He'll get that.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to do an Easter egg for him, so 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 he could have a good laugh later.
Mhm.
Uh, I don't know. I know who I would want. I definitely would want to, as far as a live interview goes. I definitely want to interview Kelly Goody. I definitely want to interview Tara Cardinal. Um, I'd like to interview, of course, the one of the queens of horror, Debbie Rochon. I'm
Okay.
surprised you did not say Debbie Rochon. I'm
I
shocked.
can't believe I said she's in so many of those too. Shoot.
I am shocked at that. I'm shocked. Like, who in the hell would pass up a chance to interview Debbie Rochon? I mean, she's a goddess.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see, who else want to interview? Of course, like I said, definitely Brendan Steer from the Velocipaster.
Oh yeah, the Velocipaster. Yeah. Hmm. And
I actually,
the Misty Monday lookalike who played the girlfriend or prostitute,
oh
whatever.
my god, that's a name I have not heard in years. Misty Monday. I wonder what happened to her.
I don't know. I haven't seen, like, she did all those, adult parodies and stuff, and then she was in Would You Rather, or was it Would You Rather? She was like one of them at the table or something.
Yeah, she got into, if I'm not mistaken, she left she was doing all those softcore movies, but then I thought she moved into horror film.
Yeah, I
That's
called
what she
them the
did.
Skinamax movies where they're not like
Right. And what they were, she was big there in a minute. Yeah, she was big there in a minute, in the 80s. Well, who else was doing those movies that was a big star for a minute there was,
I thought it was more of the 90s than 80s.
okay, maybe in the 90s. I know that Shanna Tweed was doing those movies for a minute, and
Mhm.
she married Gene Simmons from Kiss.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because she did I remember Spider Babe, Lord of the G Strings,
Okay.
Playmate of the Eight, or if I can say those titles on here, but I think we're
So
pretty free
they're
to say
also saying
whatever.
that Misty Monday was in an episode of Masters of Horror, and
Oh yes, she was. That's right.
Makeup Mom and Son is watching Army of Darkness right now. So it
Yes.
looks like she's a little more of a horror fan than we thought. All
All
right,
right.
all right, that's awesome. Yeah,
And
you
she
because
was in was it Open Windows with Elijah Wood? She was on that.
oh, was she?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Open Windows. I think that was with Sasha Grey too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking Sasha Grey, not Misty Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
that was
retired.
Sasha Grey. Yeah, because I
No,
thought that was
Sasha,
kind of a weird pairing there.
right, right. More action and horror. Yes, there was another actress who did a '90s. She was well known for the Skin and Max movies, but she did make an action adventure series called Black Scorpion, and that was Joan
Yeah,
Severance.
I sort of remember that show. That was interesting. It only lasted, I think, one season.
Yeah, I think it aired on Sci-Fi Channel.
Sci-fi, yep.
It was almost like a couple of steps up from Diner Woman, Electric Woman, and Diner Girl. Uh oh oh boy. Okay, so Makeup Mom and Son. Oh boy, she's into creature features.
Okay. Oh,
And,
Hobbs is back too. He shared. Thank you.
okay. Thank you, Hobbs. I dropped the Easter egg for you, Hobbs. So let me drop it again for Hobson so you can check it out. See, all right. So I was looking at this movie right here, and let's see what it can says. Okay, that'll make Hobson Day very happy. Um, so okay, I'm gonna burn in hell for that. I know it. All right. So yeah. So it looks like she likes all the creature features. Now in the '70s, creature features were still pretty good. I know Joe Collins did Empire of the Ants. Remember that one?
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Let's
Did
see.
you ever watch Queen Crab yet, or not yet?
Oh no.
Not yet. No.
No, 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 no.
That's
No,
kind of
please
like
no.
those old stop motion.
I sort of want to though.
Like I said, it reminds me of the stop motion old creature features. It's
Greeting Doomsday. Doomsday Kingdom Army in the crib, in the House of
In
Horrors.
the House of Horror.
That this is the only week that House of Horrors will be in play. Next week the show is going to be retitled Bigfoot versus Zombies. The chat already voted on it.
Only a
So
few. We
I
have
I,
some more of us coming in.
I didn't see any see, but she loves zombies movies. That's why see Bigfoot versus Zombies. See, greetings, Ragman. Greetings. Okay, we're now up to 9 people watching, Stephen, and 12 people liked. You are going to crack the 10-person mark, I'm sure. You had
Not
just
bad for a first show here.
nope, nope.
Thank you, everybody. I mean,
Greetings, Pro Physical Media. We're talking all things physical media here as well. Our friend Stephen here, who's hosting the House of Horrors. He is known as WildEyeGuy 85, and he has the biggest collection of Wild Eye in the community. He has 254 titles. That is a lot of titles. That is a lot of movies. Burt Gordon, yep. Empire of the Ants, Food of the Gods with Marjo Gortner. I love Marjo Gortner. That guy, there was never more of a cheesier actor than Marjo Gortner. That guy he emphasized cheese. If you look at the dictionary up of 70s cheese, he would be
there's
cheese.
his picture.
Here's a picture. He was an earthquake. He played a crazy National Guardsman in Earthquake. That was he was trying to get with Victoria Principal and had no chance at all getting that. Yep. And then he also did one of the American Ninja movies. I can't remember.
I haven't watched American Ninja in so long. I remember watching that when I was younger.
That was also in the 70s with that was Canon Films.
I think that what they do 4 or 5 of them. I forget. I know
there was I think the first 2 were with Michael Dudikoff. Michael Dudikoff, true story. Michael Dudikoff was not a martial artist. He was taught to fight martial artists. No, I don't blame him. I don't blame Marjo for chasing Victoria Principal. No, not back there in the 70s. No, not at all. Not at all. He was, but he was as loopy as hell, though. Nope, I can't begrudge him at all.
Did you ever see that movie Miami Connection with the ninjas in Miami and the drug lord? And there was like a band. YK Kim was in it. My martial arts instructor, Vincent Hirsch, when I did Taekwondo, I had started when I was 4, and I went to YK Kim's, one of his schools. So I actually met YK Kim. He would come in every now and then, like when we did our belt testings and stuff. And this was a movie when Vincent was younger, but he's like in the band. Like it was so funny when they're playing the instruments. It looks like nothing, nothing like it. Like they're just going around with it. And,
fake playing. Oh yeah, that's always awesome. My old friend Jimmy, he told me about that. He says, you watch those old movies where they have bands playing, just watch their fingers. You can tell if they're actually playing or not. It's hilarious.
And their music was like honesty, like it was such a corny song because they're like they were all martial artists and stuff, and like their music kind of matched with that and stuff. It's an interesting movie. And then it's these random ninjas show up in Miami, and it's an interesting movie.
You gotta love ninjas. Okay, Hobbs says that one of his clients called from Dusseldorf, Germany. That's a long way to call. So I guess that's a good segue. It's like, what ninja movies, because you got to have ninjas to guard the House of Horrors, right?
Yeah.
So I take it you should hire the 3 ninjas.
I was gonna say the 3 ninjas, Tum Tum and Colt and Rocky.
Hobbs has that whole series. He has all the 3 ninja movies.
So, actually, there was a 4th one on I forget what it's called, but it was like an amusement park one. So there's actually
three ninjas take Magic Mountain or some shit like that.
Something, but it wasn't that. But yeah, close enough. Hobbs will know. I'm sure he'll comment there. Ninja's no match for Velocipaster. Yep.
Oh, that's the best ninja movie ever, though. The Velocipaster.
Yep.
You like different horror movies. One like The Mist, The Blob, Little Shop of Horrors, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Holy cow, we're seeing. Oh, yep, ninjas and horror really defined the '80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So everybody here is digging this vibe. So I love ninja movies. My brother used to rent out the American Ninja movie. It was on VHS tape back then.
Yep.
That should tell you how old I am. So, but every weekend he would go down and rent that movie. The people who owned the store at great cost, but because he had rented the movie so many times, it paid for itself. They bought him his own copy. They bought him his own copy. Oh, yep.
Go Ninja, go.
Go
Yeah.
ninja, go
All
ninja,
right.
go
Vanilla
ninja,
Ice
go
for
ninja.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Oh, Race
Oh
over.
my
They're so
god.
cute.
So you got American Ninja, you got American Ninja 2, and then the guy who played in American Ninja 1 and 2, Curtis Jackson, he was Kung Fu Joe in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. This is so yep, he died way too soon though. That guy was in great shape, but he died of colon cancer. Really young, 42 or 43. Way
Dang.
too soon. Yep. But he was fun as hell in American Ninja. But Michael Dudikoff did not know martial arts. He was not a martial artist at all. They taught him how to basically, movie fight
Mm-hmm.
for his role. They did have I want to say, in the third one or the fourth one with Morjo Gordner, David Bradley, I think his name was. He took over the role of Michael Dudikoff, like American Ninja Annihilation or some shit like that.
Right, Annihilation. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he took over, and then I think on the fifth one, the last one, Michael Dudikoff came back along with the other guy who was carrying the show, and then they ended the series.
Mm-hmm.
There's a great movie about Canon Films, about the story of Canon Films, and highly recommend getting that. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was a documentary. I, I'm sure you can find it if you typed in. Oh, well, maybe I could find it. Keep it going, Stephen, while I look for this.
All right. So what other good ninja stuff were they? Trying to think. Sidekicks is a good one with Chuck Norris. That was pretty fun. I remember watching that. It was a good one.
That movie, yeah, that movie has a
I don't
sad
know how it'd be
ending.
watching it now, but it was kind of interesting how he wanted to be with Chuck Norris and got to work with him.
I thought what was really sad about that because I actually, okay, that's what it's called. It's called Electric Boogaloo: The Wild Untold Story of Canon Film, and you should be able to get that. You should be able to get that on Amazon or eBay relatively cheap, or Dollar Tree during one of their waves. I think I got mine from Dollar Tree actually. That's a
Yes, Enter the
Enter
Ninja.
the
Yep,
Ninja.
that's a good
Yep,
one.
that
Ragman.
Enter the Ninja is classic. With Franco Nero. Oh my gosh. He was actually approached. He was actually approached in Italy while he was having lunch, and they needed a new leading man because the other one they got rid of, and they walked in there. They asked him if he would be willing to do the ninja movie. He didn't know anything about it at all. He didn't know how to martial art. He wasn't a martial artist either, and so but he agreed to do it. They dubbed his voice in the movie.
Okay.
Christopher George played the heavy and had one of the funny ass death scenes ever recorded on film. His death scene is just makes you laugh. He gets, I don't know if he's seen it or not, but he gets hit by a shuriken right here in the chest, and as he's falling away, he looks to the camera. He goes like this. He goes, and then
Yep.
he falls out of frame. It's absolutely hilarious.
It's almost how it's not ninja related, but it was like improv and looking at the camera. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the original movie with Christy Swanson and Paul Rubens. There's a scene where she stakes him, and he's like going, "Oh, I don't know if you remember that or not." When he was acting like totally exaggerating his death. He's falling down and he gets back up, and she looks at him like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's just like kind of like, go for it, you know. So they added that into the movie where he took like 20 minutes to finally die.
Let's see. Makeup Mom says, did anybody see Silent Home on Netflix? I did not see that. How about you, Stephen?
Sweet Home, I think. Is that what Sweet Home? I don't know what Silent Home. I think that's what she put, Sweet Home.
Yeah, Sweet Home.
No, I'm not sure what that's about.
Okay, Stephen, guess what? We have made it past the 64-minute mark. We're going strong. We have 9 people watching and 13 people thumbs up. We are holding our own here against all odds, thanks to our mighty chat. The chat, let's give thumbs up to the chat because they're carrying the day for us.
Thank you.
Not only are they sticking around, but they also voted for your title of your show.
Yeah, my new podcast. Yeah,
that's right. I cannot wait for that. I'll actually have to come back and host that one too, or at least me and Hobbs will have to come in and crash that. You know, we'll have to stage dive that one. Hey Ben, how are you?
Hey, what we do in the shadows. That I can't wait for next season. That was great. How they had all the vampires from different movies.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to see that.
They had from True Blood, Blade, Wesley Snipes was on. I mean, it was great. I won't say who else if you haven't seen it, but I mean, it was hilarious.
I want to see that. Well, of course, is that on Netflix though?
It's on Hulu. I know that.
Oh, okay. So it has a chance of being released then.
So.
Let's see. As Paul Rubens is the vamp from Buffy. The girl from Only Lovers Left Alive, Blade, was in it. Oh snap! How come I never heard of this show?
It's actually based on the. There was a movie, What We Do in the Shadows. It's the vampires where they have a documentary crew follow them.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then they did the TV show. It's different people, but sort of the same premise, and so much crazy stuff goes on it. It's really funny.
Didn't Eli Roth do this for some reason? Did I say? Am I wrong with that? Is he the one behind it?
I don't think so. No.
What we do in the shadows. I have to see about that one. Wow, I would like to. If that gets a home release, I'm all about that.
Oh, hey, there's your favorite name, Patrick, Heroic Waffles.
Waffles. Waffles is here.
Yeah, he just left a comment and said, "Hey, Cheetah."
What's going on, Waffles? All right, hell yeah! Oh boy, we definitely business is picking up now.
So.
Oh, that's right. From Thor Ragnarok. Oh boy, this is Stephen's first live stream. Waffles, at a House of Horrors.
Yep, had some streaming issues, so I'm on here for tonight.
Yep, we're doing a official debut. Just kicking it, baby. Just just having Stevens talking about we're talking about what's that? Here it is. What we do in the shadows. Yeah. I never heard of that. That tells you how lame I am. No. Takia Wakiti did it. Mm-hmm. What's up? Waffles is asking you what's up, Steve.
Yes, hanging out, having fun, and thanks everyone who's showing up for the first stream. So we'll see. Patrick here wants to make it Bigfoot versus zombies, but I don't know. We'll see. So that's
okay. Look, we got some fresh faces in the house. Got fresh faces. What is a better name for a podcast? The House of Horrors or Bigfoot versus Zombies? Chat, tell us. What is a better name for a podcast? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they're gonna roll for what I think. And I want
50%. Get some Jeopardy music going on, dude.
I want 50% of all the T-shirt sales. So see, look at there you go, Bigfoot versus zombies. So see, I'm telling you, you can make a coffee mug out of that.
I don't know, might get some copyright issues.
Let's see, now we got one from Ben saying Bigfoot versus the House of Horrors. That's a possibility.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That's a possibility. Let's see. Cheetah, I just got 42 Blu-rays delivered to my home. All right. So if you haven't connected with Michael, aka Heroic Waffles, the best channel name on YouTube, please connect with Waffles.
I'll definitely have to check out your videos.
42. Did you get any IFC movies out of those Waffles? Any IFC Midnight? Was any of those of the 42 that you bought? And they better be the right answer.
Watch you be like, nope, all Wild Eye.
Oh, look, we got some new titles. Cat and the Creature Insane Chat Show. Cat and the Creature Insane. Okay. And then we got Furbies versus Crawlers. And then we got a donut.
Well, there was a story years back when I was younger and we did a Young Authors Conference. I actually came up with a story called Fury of the Furby, where it like came to life and stuff. You know, those things could be a little creepy.
Okay, well, Waffles, Screen Factory puts out IFC Midnight. So you could have got some IFC Midnight. At least you're not saying you got any A24. Big Stream versus Zombies. Oh, that's a good one. Big Stream versus Zombies. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Fish sandwiches versus tuna sandwiches versus a donut. How about Tim Hortons versus the Dunkin' Donut? see now you can have now you have ideas, Stephen. Write these down. You could go get your 5 favorite donuts and have a donut ranking.
Yep.
Waffles is saying he's saying he's got Arrow too, but how is Arrow better than IFC? Can anybody please explain that to me? I think isn't what all Arrow do just put out just basically movies that are re-released versus IFC puts out fresh original movies. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm thinking Arrow is just re-releases, I believe.
I think so too. Why is Waffles spending his money on that? Waffles, we need to do an intervention for you, my friend, because we think you've been hanging around that Dan from Reject Films way too much.
So, well, since you are into IFC, have you seen Rent-A-Pal yet?
I'm still looking for that. I'm still looking for that. That's the.
Will Wheaton is in the video. Yeah, the guy who plays the tape. Yeah.
Have you ever read his blog? Will Wheaton's blog. Have you ever read that?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, that is a really interesting read. Really interesting read. Let's see. Yes. You want to come off for a few minutes, Waffles? Is that all right with you, Stephen?
That's fine with me. Whatever.
Let's see. How do I do that? Yeah, we can get Waffles up here.
Whatever works, like I said.
Shoot. Hold on, Waffles. Oh, I know what I need to do.
Come to the live stream.
All right. Michael, check your Instagram.
Not bad. Got an hour and 14 minutes just about. We've been going, so that's cool.
I sent you a link to your Instagram, Michael. Thank you so much, Charles. We'll see you next week here on Bigfoot versus Zombies.
Have a good night. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. You know what? That'd be a good idea because the reason why we're gonna have Waffles come on in if he wants to. He's been away for a while from the community. He's just now getting back into it. So I definitely would like to go ahead and let him let him come in there
Yeah.
and get his face out there a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Yeah, I mean, he's been out there for a while. So, and if he wants to talk about his 42 arrows, I can't believe he got 42 arrows, but at least he didn't get at least he did not get any eight. Oh my gosh, we hit 10. We got 10.
Woohoo!
Steven, you're on your way, bro. You're on your way. That is awesome. Thank you again, Charles. I only have 5 Arrow movies in my collection. I only have 5. How many arrows you got, Steven?
Was in there about maybe 12, I think, in there, maybe 10. Not a whole lot, but I probably have more Scream Factory than Arrow. But
yeah. Well, I forwarded him the link. Hopefully he can get it. But yeah, I only got 5. I checked. In fact, I think Hobbs is actually the one. Hobbs or Jason, one of those two, actually gave me the heads up about the Sho Kasugi movie. It was a kung fu movie from the 70s, and they gave me the heads up in like Pray for Death or something like that. And yeah, that's what it was. Pray for Death. They're only selling it for $5 on a Hamilton book. And then I went to get the Reanimator. They had the double feature, Reanimator, Bride of Reanimator. So I got that. But I kept on looking for the arrows, like the collectors show you with the boxes and everything else.
Yeah.
I got mine. When I got mine from Hamilton Book, I actually thought they made a mistake because it didn't look anything like that. It looks like a real bare basic, DVD release. And I'm like, did I get the right one? And says, no, you got the right one. It's Reanimator. So, but it's nothing. I don't have anything like probably what Waffles has.
Right.
And most everybody else has. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Okay. Pro Physical Media says he has 65. Damn, that's
I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Very impressive. Oh, what's your favorite release? Physical Media. What's your favorite one? The one that you enjoyed the most. Thank you so much for sticking around. Yep, she's still watching our Army of Darkness and listening to us.
All right.
That's awesome. See, I didn't see this. Ben says he has an original Arrow release called The Dead Center. Yeah, I got that too. That's one of the ones I got. With his face. Yeah, he did another movie too, Upstream Color.
City of the Living Dead.
I love that movie. Have you seen that one, Stephen?
Not yet.
Fulci?
No, not that one. No.
That movie is bonkers. I saw that at the drive-in theater when it came out here. And
he did the zombie movie too, right?
He did Zombie.
I've seen Zombie.
And then he did The Beyond. He did The Beyond, and which still has one of the weirdest endings ever in a horror film. And that ending is so, sort of like just so, weird. And then he did a City of the Living Dead, or Gates of Hell, as it was known over here. And I remember watching that, and there's 2 scenes that just blew my mind. There's one scene, I'm sure that media knows what I'm talking about. There's one scene where this journalist has been, she's going to get buried alive. She's been put in this coffin, and she's going to get buried alive. And she's pounding on the casket. Oh, so much fun. Definitely. And Christopher George has to rescue her. And then later on, because Christopher George is the name of the movie, right? But toward the end of the movie, he buys the farm. He buys the farm by they literally go back in the back of his head and grab his brains out through the back of the head. It's gory as hell. And you're sitting there going like, that's like the hero. It's like Samuel Jackson in Deep Blue Sea. You're sitting there watching it. Next thing you know, it's like, what?
Yeah.
Um, and then of course the other scene was the one where the priest has this young couple in a car, and he's killing her. The priest, this evil priest, is killing this girl by staring at her, and soon enough she starts throwing up her guts, right? And how they filmed that, they filmed that throughout the whole night. They kept on giving the actress the guts. She wanted to do it. She actually wanted to do it. So it was pig guts, and she kept on throwing it up over and over and over so they could get the continuity of the scene. So when
Right.
you watch it, when you watch the scene, those are real animal guts that she's throwing up. That's a classic scene. Yeah, Fulci definitely loved his gore, and that's a classic scene.
I think I've seen that like on YouTube and stuff, like clips of like gory movies. And
It might be. It might be. I mean, I don't think it's been. I don't think they were. I don't think they're jumping all over to take down Fulci, but I could be wrong.
it's a really fun film to watch while you're eating. All right.
Yeah. 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 I've seen worse. I mean, I've seen some scenes that are make you really go heebie-jeebies, and I know a
The
lot.
Human Centipede. Yeah.
Oh, not here. No, my God, you have to mention that here. Oh Lord. Well,
Oh yeah.
we made it 80 minutes before the centipede was mentioned. I was actually thinking about this because Spyro came out, right, with
Yeah.
Chris Rock,
Chris
and
Rock.
but I was thinking about that because to me one of the most intense scenes of that whole Saw movie is not one of the traps, is the needles
Oh yeah, but she has to
in
dig through the needles.
Saw 2.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, ooh. I mean, you look around at the theater and you see everybody doing this, like, oh no,
Like
no,
I
no.
could feel like when she fell into the pit when Shauna did that, I was like, oh no, yeah, or pushed her in, and yeah, and she's like
Uh,
screaming as the needle's going through.
Casey wants to know if we're talking about Centipede. No, that was a mistake.
We're
And then,
not talking
nope,
about it. It's just like we're talking about worst gross movies, but we're not really talking about it though.
yeah. And so in other words, we really are talking about it. That's what's going to happen.
Oh
No,
shit!
well, at least you know what though. At least we mentioned it now before Cadaver Club came over here and crushed us with it, because that was going to happen. Uh, it says here, nope, I've seen all sorts. August Underground, Serbian film, Human
Oh,
Centipede.
Serbian film. I watched that once and never again. That's disturbing.
Well, Casey came up with the title for the podcast, The Human Centistream.
Oh boy.
Now I like that. I like that. That could be interesting. Uh, that would be interesting. I still like Bigfoot versus Zombie though.
Yep.
I still got to go with that one. But that's a good one. Um, yeah, they're talking about that tag that recently went around the community about the 10 subgenres that you like the best. Um, and I saw a lot of people, which ones, what they like, because a lot of people really like those extreme horrors. Um, I don't know. I mean, I guess extreme. I don't mind extreme horror if it has a purpose. If it has a story to tell. Like I know a Serbian film is a very, very gory movie, but from what I understand, it has a story. There's a reason why it is what it is.
Yeah, I
I
see it.
don't mind. I don't mind watching a movie like that. You know, if there's a story, it's funny. I can actually watch. Oh, I have an small collection. Yes, Rick has the biggest one that I know of.
I saw the comment about how it should be Wild Eye based. Like, I mean, not everything will be Wild Eye. I mean, Wild Eye will be mentioned, of course, but it's not the main focus of the stream, though. Obviously, as you can tell, we've been talking about numerous subjects.
Yeah, here at the House of Bigfoot versus Zombies.
The House of Bigfoot versus Zombies. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I really don't have any extreme horror. I don't think. Maybe I do, but I'm so unorganized, so I wouldn't know what I have. Um, uh,
Oh, this is totally random, but remember Faces of Death? They're supposedly redoing it, like making one of about a journalist who is like investigating these, or if they are real deaths and somehow gets pulled into it, or that's supposed to be the plot of this new one, like researching them.
let's see. Miss Boomstick says, I'm saying you name a podcast, Cheetah Attacks Movies. That's because the cheetah was attacking movies on one of my on my haul videos. I was showing the different movies I got, and the cheetah was just going to town on a couple of my movies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, why don't yeah, it's Wild Eye is an independent. Well, you tell him, Steven.
Yeah,
Tell
it's
me.
a independent horror film. Well, they also do like dramas and thrillers, and they've done some documentaries. But it's a company that gives filmmakers a chance to make their movies and share them. So there's different ones, different directors that are given the chance to release their movies. So, I mean, there's some good ones out there too. I mean, are they all great? No, but every
But you,
now and then you'll come across some good ones.
like Steven's favorite is Queen of the Crab, from what I understand.
No, not my favorite, but it's a good one. Though. I actually enjoyed it. I liked it. So
Yeah, well, Steve was Jason was telling me about he was telling me, he asked me if I had seen his review for Amityville Toy Box, and I'm going like, I said, Jason, you like them all. You like them all. He says, no, you have to go over there and read it, because one of the actresses from the movie came over there and dumped a poo on Dustin Ferguson. So I guess we have to go over there and read that.
So yeah, did you get a chance to watch my Apex Predators review?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not yet.
Pretty much, I wish there was some shark attacks in that shark attack movie. It was, yeah.
Let's see. Faces of Death was the most disturbing series of films. Yeah. Oh, anything? Oh, Stephen, he's physical media is asking you, what would you recommend for a first dive for in the Wild Eye?
Probably Velocipaster or Carousel. Those are some good ones. Triggered, if you like slasher movies, Triggered is a good one. I don't know if you like. What would you think, Patrick? If you like supernatural or ghost one, it depends which ones you might be.
Yeah, I like Heidi. There's a movie that's actually UK based called The House of Salem.
Yeah, House of Salem.
I really like that quite a bit. There's Doom Room.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. They had Debbie Rochon in it. Don't Look Back or Don't Look. That was also pretty good.
Yeah.
I recommend that.
Clownado was a fun one. Bone Hill Road.
Yeah, if you like extreme horror, Bone Hill Road is definitely up your alley. If you like movies like Serbian Film and I Spit on Your Graves, Human Centipede, yeah, Bone Hill Road is easily fits that.
Cold Ground's a good one too. The documentary with the werewolves, I enjoyed that one. If you like werewolves.
Recently, a movie is not new, but it's been making the rounds, was Forest of the Lost Souls.
Yeah, I just watched that. I really enjoyed it. I haven't done a review for it yet, but it was really good. Yeah.
Did you like it all the way through, or did the ending sort of confuse you a little bit?
I like the ending. I mean, it was interesting. So, but
okay. I the ending threw me off a little bit. I love the first half of the movie. The first half is really deep. I mean, it's really good. And then the twist in it, and it's like, oh,
that was kind of crazy. The twist.
Yeah, to find out exactly what happened in the beginning scene.
Yeah,
that was just like crazy.
Yeah.
But then the end of it just sort of went. I don't know. It just went a little bit too sideways for me.
So, yeah, they really twisted that around, but yeah.
Let's see. Hobbs is still coming up with some Bone Hill Road. Yep, that's an extreme horror one. Hobbs would recommend Cat Sick Blues. I would actually definitely recommend House on Cuckoo Lane.
Yeah.
And I would also recommend Chocolate Strawberry Vanilla.
Chocolate Strawberry Vanilla. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, and Cat Sick Blues. I actually asked for that, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I see. Hobbs is talking. Name of the near stream: Attack of the Killer Fig Newtons. Oh, hey Tristan, how are you, sir? There's Tristan, Collector Man in the house, talking to Hobbs Horror, who recently won Collector Man's big contest.
Okay.
Fig Newtons Fig Newtons eat France. I think that is a Wild Eye movie already, Hobbs.
Wouldn't be surprised.
No, I wouldn't either. Okay. So those are some of the other Wild Eye movies. I don't have as many as Stephen. If you I definitely recommend that you connect with WildEyeGuy 85 physical media. If you connect with him on the tube, he can definitely send you a lot more information about the Wild Eye movies.
And you can always check my past reviews on all of them that I've done so far for my Wild Eye Wednesdays and Wild Eye Weeks as well. They're all on my channel. So.
Oh yeah, Hobbs. I will. I am going to ask him. Hey, Stephen. Hobbs and I were just wondering where the hell are our prizes at?
Where the prize is at? Oh, they've got eaten. The U.S. Postal Service just. I blame them. I don't know if you haven't gotten yet. That's on them. And then when you receive it, you'll see the date on it. Really? All right.
Oh, yeah. It's like where the hell? Hobbs has been tearing shit up with the recent contest. He's been winning up a storm, man. It's just amazing. He's just got the touch right now.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've won anything, but
yeah,
hey, it's all fun though.
Yeah, I was actually pretty happy about to actually upset the Hobbs. You know, I was like, wow, shoot, I actually got one here. Hobbs is sending he sent those 2 tomatoes, 2 rotten tomatoes, and 2 knives. Well, good, Tristan. You know that might be. You know what? I'm starting to. I'm thinking. You and Tristan actually might make a good combo. Huh. I'm starting to think about that one for a minute because I always love it when a plan comes together. Let's see what else is there. The 10 subgenres. Wow, that was a hard one for me. I think there was another question that got asked that really threw me, and that was, what is your favorite slasher film that's not in a franchise, like your standalone slasher film? Well, I could not answer that to save my life.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I mean, if you think about it.
Well, there's a couple Wild Eye ones. You got Triggered, Terror in Woods Creek. That's a good one. Don't Look doesn't have a sequel. So, I mean, but other than that, the ones that are non-Wild Eye, like the mainstream ones, that is kind of hard.
I'm really hoping that Luciana Fobheiner, I really hope that she comes back and does another movie. I thought Don't Look was a great debut for her.
Yeah.
My only problem I had with the movie was that it's awesome, but at the same time, is you want to present a house full of scared people, and I just thought her character was just a tad too strong. Like, she was ready to kick ass right away, and it's like, yeah, if you just could have dialed that down a little bit, like, okay, because not everybody's going to do that. If you go out there and see one of your friends splattered all over the sidewalk, you're not going to rush back in there and get muscle up and grab weapons. You're going to go like, what the fuck?
Excuse me, Patrick. Pro Physical Media. Could you put my Wild Eye link in the box for me? He wants it so he can check out my channel.
Yep, certainly can. I'm on it.
Thank you. Me being on my phone here, it's kind of
no problem.
But yeah, thank you for staying as long as you did, though. I appreciate it, and hope to see you next week.
Yeah, for what's the show called next week?
TBD. We'll see.
Uh, uh, I should get naming rights. Oh, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. This has been awesome. And there's Steven's link right there if you want to go over there and check it out. And then I will also on the bottom of the description box when this stream ends, I'm gonna put both Steven's channels, and I'm also gonna put the Facebook group page for the House of Horrors as well, so you can come join them there too. So yep. So wow, I'm really happy for you, dude. I think this has been outstanding so far.
Yeah.
We got a little bit more to go, not too much further. We've got like another hour or so. So we'll just keep it cranking along here. Again, let people know that Stephen will be hosting. This is Stephen's stream right here. It was supposed to be Stephen and Q from the Q's reviews, but some situations beyond both everybody's control. Q could not make it, and Stephen has some tech problems. So I'm hosting this. I'm hosting the first episode of the House of Horrors.
Yeah.
And next Saturday, starting at 7 p.m., Stephen should be up and running. And I'm not exactly sure who the co-host will be. It could be just drawn out of hat. Personally, I'm thinking maybe either Casey or Tristan might want to pop up next Saturday. That would be awesome. It's a possibility. I'll let you decide that,
Yeah.
Stephen. But,
And hopefully Mackenzie can make it on too. So she had to take
yeah,
care of some
and
family
hopefully
stuff
Mackenzie
popped up.
can make it on. Yep, that happens. Life, you know what? Never begrudge anybody for that.
So no, it's all
Life,
good. So stuff
life comes
happens.
first. I mean, there's nothing you could do about that.
Yeah. And
So
there's plenty of more shows, so
right. We're just glad that everybody else is here. I'm honestly, we're both surprised that we're doing so well,
Yeah.
and thoroughly thankful to the chat for making this really happen. So thank you for all those hitting the like button, and also for sharing this out. That's awesome. It's funny. I'm going to talk about something if I could. I'm going to take the little soapbox here because I was just it's interesting. I was talking to an actress on Instagram, and her name's Sarah Dumont, and she was in a really cute movie called The Scout's Guide to the Apocalypse,
Oh yeah,
the zombie apocalypse, and she played the main badass girl in the movie.
Okay, yeah, that was yeah. I know who that is.
Yeah, she was commenting on her Instagram page to how that she was approached, and someone had someone when she told someone she was Jewish, and she was told that she didn't look Jewish. I said, she didn't look like it. It's just I didn't, but I think what it was just a beyond bizarre about how it happened, and she says that's what's happened. It's happened a lot. Um, it says, wow, you don't look Jewish. I wonder how much of that plays into casting. Like for films.
Right.
Now more and more it seems like people want a certain look. And I'm wondering how much of that happens to where actors don't get opportunities because they don't look a certain way.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. Yeah, well, we're gonna be rolling into coast to coast too, Phil, for sure. Um, she just mentioned how she's been I just mentioned that people who say that generally are coming from the right. They would normally wouldn't say that, but now they've been empowered to say it, and so many more are coming up to other people and say, "Wow, you don't look Jewish," or actually use worse comments than that. And but I'm just thinking to myself, here you are, you go out for a role that maybe you I guess what they call it, whitewashing. Like that movie, Gods of Egypt, where Alex Proyas got thoroughly crushed because he cast Gerard Butler as Egyptian god Horus, or
Right.
and he got crushed for that because he casted all non-Egyptian people in the lead roles, and he got crushed for that. And I'm just wondering about that in today's world. Is this still going on? And how many actors lose jobs because they don't have a certain look?
Well, maybe bring it up too on the midnight hour. But I remember Danielle was saying, like, there were a couple roles, like she wanted to like portray a badass and stuff, but because she's short, she's not that tall. She's a small, petite woman, like parts that she was maybe hoping for to them wasn't right. And I think there was another thing they said something to her when she was younger, like, why would you say that to a little kid? But I guess that's how it is sometimes, unfortunately.
I'm just looking at some of the roles that some actors, like, like they don't get a fair opportunity, and you're sitting there wondering, I wonder how much that plays against them, because all of a sudden they don't have that certain look. Like you don't look like a, who was it? I mean, there's been actors that have actually said, "Get me a." I think John C. McGinley actually said this in one of his commentaries. I heard they went up to say, "Get me a John C. McGinley type," and yet they didn't. Yet there he is, right there, and they didn't hire him. It's like you wanted a John C. McGinley type, but here I am. But yet you're
You
going to
want
go
someone a type.
Yeah, that's just, to me. It's just really. I guess I just thinking about what she said. Um, and it's just interesting. I thought, not to bring politics into this, kids, but that's not really politics. That's just life.
Yeah.
Let's see. Phil's yep, going to watch Horrorholics. I have to go over there. I've never seen them. I don't think I've ever seen them live, but a couple of times. Casey says he's only seen 2 Wild Eye movies completely. Yeah, Casey. Actually, me and Casey, we watched Carousel together. We did a watch of Carousel. That was a fun ass movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what we're doing next. I actually might be doing something new. Because I want to see that movie Triggered. I've heard really good things.
Triggered is good. Yeah. There's sort of one scene that kind of reminds me of Scream in it, which I won't spoil, but when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Now, what movie are you guys looking forward to? A Quiet Place Part 2? It got knocked down from rated R to PG-13.
I hate when they do that.
I'm just like, why are you defanging it? Is anybody looking forward to A Quiet Place?
Hamza said thoughts on Rocky Horror for the chat and go.
Oh, and go. Okay. Oh, well, you know why? Because we did this the other night. So yeah. Yeah, we talked for like an hour about Rocky Horror on Instagram. Me, Hobbs, and Tim Hayes did. Yeah, that's no problem. We could talk about Rocky Horror. That's Hobbs' all-time favorite movie, by the way.
Yeah. Which I found this out when I was at Spooky Empire, that Barry Bostwick, he lives here in Florida, and I think it was Melbourne, he said.
Okay.
So, and he, I don't know if I've already told you this or not, but he actually wants to open up a pottery store and sell stuff that he makes. And he had made these really cool, I didn't buy one, but he made some like Rocky Horror Picture Show clocks and stuff that he was selling at the show. And he also made this little coin that said, don't be it, dream it. And he gave one away to the best question. And I don't think, no, I didn't film the Barry Bostwick one, but it was funny. The question that won the coin was saying how in the pool scene, he goes, yeah, when you were wearing those whitey tighties and stuff. And it was something. He goes, "Did you have anything else covering your parts?" I forget how he had worded it, and he just said, "Okay, there's the question never been asked. You can have that." Because he was talking about the whitey tighties being loose in the pool and stuff, and I'm like, "What an odd question."
Oh my gosh, yes. But that's what makes it really cool when you get able to surprise a guest like that with a question they never heard before.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause, gosh, see, that's one of the things when I do when I interview my guests, and you'll interview yours. It's like to me, it's like that's why with in the case of Danielle Harris, it's like, is there anything that you don't want us to talk about? Is there something that is there stuff that you want us to get by? And because for one thing, they always hear the same damn tired questions over and over and
Yeah.
over. It's like, how many times can you answer the same question?
Mhm.
That's why I always try really hard to come up with fresh questions because they just when I interviewed Kristen DeBell. Okay, here's an example.
Mhm.
I interviewed Kristen DeBell for my blog. Now, Kristen DeBell, she starred in a movie called Meatballs. It was Bill Murray's first feature film. It's a
Okay.
it's a cult classic.
Yeah.
Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, didn't Meatballs come out in 1980? Was it 80 that Meatballs came out in? Let me double check because if it is, Hobbs will probably be reviewing that for his series.
I'm pretty sure it was an '80s movie.
I thought so too. I thought it was like 81 or 82. Oh nope, 79. Well, that's close enough.
79.
Okay.
I thought it was
Well,
80, but oh well.
okay. Yeah, I got released June 29th, 1979.
Okay.
Holy cow. That's a classic movie. God, that movie 42 years old.
Hmm.
Shit. Man, sometimes it reminds me how old I really am. Um, so anyway, Kristen DeBell came out and she did Meatballs, right?
Yeah.
And then she did The Big Brawl with Jackie Chan, and then um, and then she ended up doing some other things. But when I did my interview with her, the one thing I wanted to do was not ask her anything about Meatballs. I wanted to create my whole interview without asking because to me, there's nothing I could ask her that she hasn't already heard before, that hasn't had anybody who's already interviewed her has already not asked her. So
Yeah.
it made to me, I just find it makes me a better interviewer if I don't always rely on just the same old questions. Like,
Yeah.
what was it like to play in Halloween? Oh my gosh, you don't think Danielle Harris has ever heard about that like 30,000 times?
Yeah.
I probably want to talk to her more because I found out that she did See No Evil too.
Right.
I probably want to ask more about that movie, even though it's not all that much old, but it's still not Halloween.
Yeah. Right.
Uh, I
And
did
of
not
course,
realize.
she directed Among Friends too and stuff, so she's done behind the camera work as well. So you know.
Uh, it's a good thing that she has all those credits because now you can go back to all the things that she has done, and then you can bring up questions about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky Horror is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I still got to review it for Hobbs. I'm definitely going to be doing that soon.
Yeah.
I have it in one of my red bins. I'm not organized.
Yeah.
I actually won my copy of Rocky Horror from Hobbs for a spectacular last Halloween.
Okay. Yeah. When they still had Buffy the Vampire Slayer conventions, when I went to the Booster Bash in LA, and I wanted to put together a fandom book of Buffy and have people like fans, whether they had artwork or like stuff that they wanted to put into the book, and I was interviewing cast members from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I got to find the recordings, and unfortunately, I didn't get enough fan stuff to put a book together. I guess I don't know if people didn't take me seriously trying to collect it, or whatever the case. But I actually interviewed Joss Whedon, and it's kind of funny because he showed up just for a few hours because some other people canceled and he was in town, and he's like, yeah, Alexis told me about it because I asked him what brought him to come, and he was like, yeah, Alexis came, wanted to see my buds. And it was funny, the first question I asked him We waited to the after the meet and greet. He was like, "Yeah, sure, just let me finish going around, greeting everybody." And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I heard Buffy Magazine wanted to interview him too, and he set up a later date for them. I found out, so I was lucky enough to sit down with him, and I had asked him, "What's something fans may not know about you that you could share?" And he was like, "Oh, good question. I might have to get back to you on that." And I'm thinking, did I just stump Joss Whedon, the master of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel and Firefly? And
What did you think of the fallout from the whole Angel thing that Charisma Carpenter brought out in the open?
I heard about that. Yeah, I'm not sure what all. There are a couple people saying now that they working with him was, not as comfortable and everything. And I'm kind of surprised. I mean, he didn't really seem that type when I met him, but you never really know what goes on or what you have to deal with at work. But
I just found it. I mean, that was Angel's the better series by far. Oh, no problem, Waffles. I sent you a link, Michael, if on your Instagram page, if you want to come up. So if you want to come up, I sent you the link.
Yeah, that's fine if he wants to still come on.
Yeah, because we could ask him the question. I'm sure everybody that wants to know the question of this is, where did you get the name of Heroic Waffles from? Seriously, that's actually a really good question. I would like to ask him. Like, where did you get your channel name from?
He
And
felt a little heroic that day, and he was eating waffles. Heroic waffles.
I was actually thinking it had to do with Shrek or something.
Maybe.
I loved Angel better, Casey. That was always my favorite one.
That was actually one of my questions about Angel, like the way it ended, how it was like open ended, and I asked him, I was like, some people liked it, some people didn't.
They got canceled before they could get a proper one. That's what happened.
But he was saying either way, whether it was canceled or not, he wanted to end the show in a fight because he started out fighting for what he believed in and everything. And I forget all how he put it, but like in terms of once he explained it, I'm like, well, that's a really good ending then.
And yeah, he just didn't have any... Go ahead.
Oh. So and then after that, and that was the last question, and then he told a few things about him. If I find the tape, I might play it on here one night, maybe.
Good. Definitely.
And so after the interview, it wasn't recording, which it would have been funny, but he was like, that was a really good interview. It's like, most people ask me, how did you feel when Firefly got canceled? Like a sledgehammer to my head. How do you think?
Yeah. Oh, I was really happy that ended that, so I don't get my money and my cast don't get paid, and I have to look for the next project. I really enjoyed that. Hobbs says Buffy. Oh, thank you, Lorena and Slim Cat. Thank you so much.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, you just left a like. Appreciate it.
Wow, this is we still got 6 people in the stream, so okay. So I'm sure that I'm not sure if Brad's still going on or not, but I'm sure we'll probably get a few people coming over from that interview.
Yeah, I hope that went well. I can't believe we did it at the same time, but
me too. I hope it went really well. I'm gonna watch it tonight for my white noise. Hobbs is sitting there and Melrose Place and Laverne and Shirley, Happy Days. Hobbs just started watching Happy Days. He just now started watching it. He was like the last American to watch Happy Days. What do you think of the Fonz, Hobbs?
Hey.
I never watched Melrose Place.
Yeah, I didn't watch that either.
I liked Angel better than Buffy. It's only because I never really liked Sarah Michelle Gellar too much. There was just something about her. It just didn't connect with me. I liked Allison Hannigan. I loved her a lot, and I thought the other girls on the show were decent. Michelle Trachtenberg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was totally weird when they threw her in as a sister. I remember that first episode when they were both like, "Mom," I'm like, "Well, wait a minute, what do you mean, Mom? Where did that girl come from?"
And then but the Angel just had a better cast, straight up. I mean, David Boreanaz, Charisma Carpenter, Alexis Denisoff, August Richards, Amy Acker, I mean, please.
Andy Hallett, yeah.
Andy Hallett, Glenn Doyle, who passed away after the first year.
Yeah.
Uh, see, Casey's mentioning she loves Buffy seasons 1 through 3, but overall, I say Angel. Yeah, overall, that last season of Angel was just lights out. That was just badass to the bone.
Yeah.
That was and it's a real shame. That show could easily have went on. I totally was baffled when I read about how it happened, and yeah. Uh, Boreanaz and Alexis didn't get to do much acting in Buffy. No, not really.
Yeah, how David Boreanaz actually got discovered. He wasn't really an actor at all. His agent saw him walking a dog and just thought he had a good look and was like, "Hey, I'd like to represent you." And he ended up getting picked up on Angel, and just that's it, just out walking his dog.
He actually got better as the series went on. I mean, the first season to the last, you
Yeah.
could definitely see that he improved his acting.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this one thing though, that I do feel like he doesn't come across as someone that's like particularly friendly off the screen. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really seem like be the kind of guy that's just like he seems sort of like a dick actually. I mean,
I actually met him in Chicago, his first U.S. convention, and it was funny. I mean, he was a cool enough guy that day, but even when he was on stage, I don't know what brought it up or not, if like how it was working with him, or someone was like didn't really expect how he would be in person, and he was saying, he goes, I'll be the first. Oh, he goes, sometimes I can be a total asshole. I won't lie, I got my days.
mm-hmm.
So I mean, at least he could admit it even, but he was cool when I met him.
Yeah, I thought, but I mean, he definitely he was perfect choice for the role.
Mm-hmm.
And he just grew into it,
Yeah.
and every season he just got more and more confident. And that whole cast was just the only thing I didn't like too much. I didn't like when they got rid of Fred for Ilya.
That was a big disappointment. Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
That and the ending. Oh my God! I can't watch that movie. I can't watch that episode. I can't watch that episode, and I can't watch the finale anymore. It's just too. Just can't do it.
Yeah.
That just hurts too much watching it.
Yeah.
But Amy Acker has gone on to become just a massively fan favorite. I mean, she does a lot of horror and science fiction genre projects.
She was good on Alias too. She was on that. I don't know if you remember, with Jennifer Garner.
That was really fun. Okay, now that's an interesting series because Jennifer Garner, I don't get how she's cast. I really, truly don't. I know she did. Alias, and she did Daredevil, and she did Elektra, and whatnot. But for the life of God, Jennifer Garner has the damnedest, cutest smile ever. She's totally made up for the rom-coms, the light, fluffy stuff. Anybody that cast her in any of their projects, if they don't have her at least smile at least one time in their movie, they should get fined like $1 million. They should lose their salary for that movie because she has the prettiest smile in TV or movies. Who has a prettier smile? Who has the cutest smile? I honestly, if anybody in the chat wants to throw down, please do. But tell me, who has the cuter smile than Jennifer Garner? I mean, she is absolutely darling, and yet she gets cast as in all these serious roles where she doesn't get a chance to smile at all. Right. Like Elektra. Is this something you're going like, who took the sunshine out of her?
Yeah.
She wasn't so ditzy. She did a few comedies. She did a Catch and Release, which was really cute, and she did 13 Going on 30.
30, yeah, that was funny.
That's a joy. That movie's a joy, and it has fanboy cred because Andy Serkis plays her boss or editor. Mm-hmm. It was one of his rare non-makeup roles, but he played the editor of the magazine. Yeah, and so they're doing the Thriller together with Mark Ruffalo.
That was great.
That's a classic scene. Let's see. Waffle says best smile goes to Catherine Mary Stewart from Night of the Comet. That's a good one too. Hell, Kelly Maroney's got a really cute smile. Those are worthy challengers. Those are worthy challengers. Yeah, Kelly Maroney's got a really pretty smile too. Electra had more. Yeah, they really sort of bobbled that. They needed stronger villains than that. They really did. That's what really killed that movie more than anything else, was the simple fact that the villains were so fucking. I mean, they're even more generic there than they were in Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
And Ghost Rider villains were like, who is this again?
Yeah, the villains in Electro was kind of weird.
I mean, come on, you're gonna have Boss Sap just get wiped out by a damn tree? I mean, that's all. That's the best you could do with them. I was just like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. That's a yeah. I agree with that. I agree, and I would also say, as far as Prettier Smile too, I would definitely say that Catherine Zeta-Jones in The Legend of Zorro. That was yeah, no need to see that, Waffles. No one needs. I mean, unless you're a diehard Marvel fan, there's no need to. I have it. I have it because I mean I like Jennifer Garner, but I mean I watch it and I won't hate on it like a lot of people will. I won't hate on it. I will just definitely say that you know,
it's not a big deal if you don't see it.
yeah. It doesn't make you any less of a comic book fan or a hero. You know, if you like comic book heroes or MCU or whatever, it doesn't make you any less of a fan if you skip it. Do I know Uncle Al? No.
Al Bundy?
The guy who scored 4 touchdowns in the big city game? No. Is that a comic book channel? I'm actually looking forward to the Armor Wars from Marvel. That's what I'm looking forward to. As far as comic books go.
Oh, he said it's a movie reviewer.
Oh no! I have to go check him out. Nope. I have to go see him. I'll look up his. If you want to send me his link on Instagram, I'll definitely go and sub to him and tell him that you sent me. That'll be cool. I'm always looking for new friends, looking for new channels, new connections.
Yeah. I'll have to check them out as well.
Yep. Yeah, movie reviewing it's a tough game. It's a tough game. What is our next Blu-ray or 4 release you're both looking forward to? I am looking forward. That's easy for me. I am looking forward to the release of Hunter x Hunter and Saint Maud. Those are the 2 I want to get really bad. Saint Maud. Oh God, okay? That's A24, and yes, I do know that, but that's a rare thing that I ever admit that I'm looking forward to seeing an A24 film. Oh, Nightwatch. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Night? We're just talking. Boy, we're just talking.
Hey, Nightwatch.
Yeah, we're just talking about our new releases. I'm admitting that I was looking forward to getting the A24 film. I hope that doesn't make me lose credibility to the ISC community. But I want to see Hunter x Hunter too. Hunter x Hunter is supposed to be very, very intense.
I'm not sure what's coming out. It's been a while since anything good's come out.
Yeah, those are the 2 I'm looking forward to. It's taken forever for Saint Maud to make it over here. It's been over a year since, and the thing is, it's A24. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Because I can't be saying A24 too loud because you know how that goes.
You're like
Mm.
A24.
All right. They want to know. They want to know what you're looking forward to, Stephen.
Let's
Besides
see.
Losing Shark 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not many releases coming out. I'm trying to think of what's coming out. Well, I do want to see. It's already out. I mean, not on DVD, but I do want to see Spiral, and the next Conjuring Devil Made Me Do It. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Yeah, there's not really too much that I can think of. Black Widow, Loki series. So
Do you think this? I mean, what does everybody think about the fact that Disney is not going to be releasing their Marvel series on home media? I mean, you're gonna have to do made on demand. What does everybody feel about that? I think it's a mistake. I do. I think it's a mistake. This is Nightwatch Zone. If you haven't connected to Nightwatch Zone, I posted this link earlier. I will be glad to post it again now because everybody needs to subscribe to Nightwatch Zone. That is a must.
yeah, Disney can be greedy. Nightwatch Zone said.
Yeah, they really can be. They're dicks when it comes down to not putting their stuff on sale. Ooh yeah. Oh man, we got your back, Knight. We got your back. We're gonna be pimping you. We're gonna be pimping you hard until we get you back up to 1,000.
Yeah, it's a shame what happened to you.
Yep. Watching Coriander's video about what happened, man, I had me in tears, man. I'm 56 years old, man. I'm a 56-year-old man. That video by Coriander had me in tears. That was just so messed up. Yeah, I really wish Disney wouldn't be such a stickler for that. It's just weird. It's like you go to Target or Best Buy or whatnot. They'll have prices down on every single movie they have. They'll have sale prices, but
But not
Disney
Disney.
movies, not Disney, never Disney. They could be selling Bambi from 1940. They're still going to charge you $35 for the damn
$30,
Blu-ray.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, we're so glad you're back. We're gonna get you back. I know any stream I'm doing and any stream that I'm doing, I'm gonna be pushing it. Uh did you see the crazy movie Uncle Al versus Mary Lou? Oh, is that like a okay, I've never seen that, but I'll tell you something that was weird. Okay. Now this is some weird shit. Oh, Steven got bumped. Okay, hopefully he'll be back. Um I watched a movie called Clowntown. Hobbs sent me this movie called Clowntown. It's an independent movie, and it was made in Ohio. I watched the movie, and then I found out that the lead actress in it is a lady named Lauren Compton. She also did another movie called Attack of the Killer Donuts. So when I was looking through when I did my review for Clowntown, I was looking through like what are these other people have done. So this girl, Lauren Compton, she's a stand-up comedian. She's actually that she's got one of those things called OnlyFans.com, OnlyFans, and yeah, I was sort of surprised at that. That was like really bizarre. It's like, how did you end up going from a horror film to like an adult site? I mean, you can't see it because you have to pay for it. But it was just like she's like only fans, and I'm like, how did you go from donuts to fans? Let's see, they'll probably release a super expensive collection for all the Marvel shows in a few years. Yeah, I know they did that for the Marvel movies, the MCU. They released all 23 in a set. Oh, and I got frozen. All right, let me bounce out of here. I don't know how that happened. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I guess I got frozen once. Okay, hold on here. All right, we're back.
Okay, I'm back too. Yay. Okay.
Tech problems.
Nightwatch Zone said everybody left, but we are back.
We're back here at Bigfoot versus Zombies. We're back.
Yep, gonna change the whole Facebook page I made and everything.
You should post it. You should use the background of that cover of that movie for the background of your page.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it is a badass cover, so.
All you need to do too to change it to avoid copyright issues is you just put T's in Bigfoot. Instead of Bigfoot, put Bigfoot with 2 T's.
Or the House of Bigfoot versus Zombies. Hey, that's not a.
Oh yes, StreamYard. Yeah, yeah. We're still learning our way around it. Well, yeah. That's a good question. I haven't seen Mackenzie yet, so I can't answer it. I mean, if Mackenzie was here, who would be Bigfoot? Who would be zombies? Stephen.
Let's see. I might be Bigfoot.
Okay, so the Mackenzie will be the zombies. Check your Instagram, Waffles. I all right. I'll look. Okay, he's gonna Waffles gonna join us here in a minute.
All right, that's fine. Well, yes, we're at 2 hours and 12 minutes. It's been going by pretty quick.
No, not at all. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to pop up. I'll make sure that he's able to get it.
All right. And you can ask him your question about his name.
Here he comes. Stand by. Get ready for the man called Waffles.
And in the morning, we're making waffles.
Yep.
Stay up all night.
That's exactly where I got mine from. Oh, where did you go?
Old Shrek. We'll stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, making waffles.
Oh, what the hell?
Let's see.
Cheetah, what's up, my man?
Oh, there he is. Oh.
All right, welcome.
Welcome, sir.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're just doing the famous line for Waffles.
From Shrek, we're gonna stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, making waffles.
That's right.
All right, so obviously the burning question we have, Michael, is where did you come up with the nickname of Heroic Waffles?
Very simple. My son and myself are into Marvel movies. We love Marvel, big Marvel fans, right? So we were eating breakfast one day, and he had waffles, and he's kind of complaining, and I was like, "Do you want these to be heroic waffles? So you'll eat them?" He's like, "Yeah, if they are, then I'll eat them." I said, "All right, cool," and it just stuck, and I'm like, you know what? I like that name a lot, so it just stuck as Heroic Waffles. I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep the name. So, but Cheetah, remember I was telling you a couple days ago about the Marvel Legends series? Remember I was saying the helmets and stuff. Remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
I picked up the 5-foot Stormbreaker from Marvel. Remember Thor in Endgame had the Stormbreaker?
Right.
Yeah. Check this out.
Oh shit! Look at that.
This is like look here.
Yeah. Holy crap!
It's like actual prop movie size.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, and it does the whole.
Oh, now remember, aim for the head.
Yes, but I just couldn't get just that, Cheetah. I was like really contemplating, so I picked up this too.
Oh, collect the whole set.
War Machine.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, now I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Armor Wars. that's the series I am looking forward to.
Yep.
Because that's War Machine's going to be leading that, and I'm really hoping that they introduce Guardsman, and I really hope they interview Stingray.
I hope, but I mean, dude, this is actually, I'll tell you the truth, this, like, so well made, not even funny.
Now, where did you get those from?
The Marvel Legend collections, you can get them from Amazon, Best Buy, but they sell out so quick, so you got to be quick to get them.
Right.
I was able to jump on them pretty quickly. We have Black Panther, Iron Man, we have Thor's hammer, we have everything. I mean, if you saw his room, it's absolutely insane. But I'll do a tour eventually.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I can't. I want to definitely see that. Now,
Yeah.
you're in the middle. Aren't you in the middle of revamping your garage? You're finally going to make a movie room.
Yeah, actually, I'm revamping my basement. My basement behind me is it's pretty sick. I mean, it used to be just not finished, but now it's starting to get, like, we put drywall and everything going on. Like, yeah, it's eventually going to come together. I'm still working on it. I mean, look, we just got a new pool and stuff, so other priorities, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I agree, Derek. That Warhead machine is awesome.
Yeah,
dude, it's sick. It's sick, and it's cool. Like, if you take the face off, I forgot how you do it, but if you take the face off, it does it makes all the noise and stuff, which is pretty sick. My favorite one, though, I'll tell you the truth, my favorite one is Quills from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just absolute. That mask is just insane.
Well, Derek's right. If they came out with a full size Stingray helmet, that either that or Jack of Hearts, that would take the cake.
I would be all in that for sure.
You know, especially Stingray.
Yep.
I think the Stingray helmet all day long.
Hey,
That
did
would be amazing.
you guys pick up any of the 4Ks from Screen Factory? They Live or Prince of Darkness?
No, I don't have a 4K. I don't have a 4K player.
I actually just got one. I ordered one, actually. I don't have it right now, but I ordered one because I'm buying way too many 4Ks, and I don't have a 4K player, which makes no sense. So I had to get it.
Now you got Screen Factories, and ISC is distributed by Screen Factories. So did you get any ISC movies, Waffles?
Any IFCs? Not yet, but eventually I will. Eventually, I just don't. Hey, you know what?
You have to take the heroic away from you.
Hey, Cheetah, I got priorities, man. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, I'm blaming that crazy guy Dan. That's Dan from Reject Films. It's his fault.
I know, but I gotta say, if you guys can, definitely pick up the 4Ks from Screen Factory. I got mine today, like the They Live one, and let me tell you, this box set is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that.
I have that. That is awesome. Yeah.
Is that gorgeous, dude? Wait, hold on. Oh my God, what? It's beautiful.
Did you get the one with the album in it too, or just?
Yeah, it has the LP in it. Yeah, right here.
On my other channel, my main channel before I started WildEyeGuy, the Horror Freak 85, I got an unboxing of it on my channel.
Dude, it is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's me, Derek. I have no 4K player. That is beautiful.
Cheater, are you still using DVD players over there? What's the matter?
Yeah, I have a DVD Blu-ray combo.
I know it.
Yeah. Yeah, what can I say? I am not afraid to sit there and tell you that I will pick up a DVD in a heartbeat. I'm not.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, Cheetah. Hey, sometimes the DVDs are better. They are.
I mean,
I've heard that where sometimes the quality is better on the DVD.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I did pick up that 101's films release of Spookies, which is pretty cool. That came today. That's amazing. That looks awesome. I'm pretty excited about that one too. I think my mailman hates me. I really do. Because
like, I mean, getting delivered today.
Yeah, because dude, Spookies dude, just that is just awesome.
Oh, nice.
That is amazing. Now those are all Arrow or Screen Factory?
Oh, 101 Films.
Oh, 101. Okay.
101 makes some really good stuff. They do far in between. Like you won't get releases like once every 2 months, but when they do it and they go all out on it. So
sort of like a Criterion, right, type release, right?
or sort of like the next one they're doing that's released in July is Hell Knight, which is going to be pretty sick.
Oh, okay. I have the Scream Factory of Hell Knight. So.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Pretty sick.
Derek saying he watched this movie on an Etch-a-Sketch. Now I heard Queen Crab would actually be pretty good on that. Yeah, that's amazing. Now you got what? I only got a couple of 101 films. I only got a couple. My video store started carrying a little bit more boutique style stuff. Like there's a couple of Arrows, and they started doing Criterion. I got A Marriage Story before it closed, but I missed out on The Irishman. And then they had a couple of 101 films. I picked up a couple of those, but then they closed. So finding those movies for me is going to be a difficult. I'm a budget collector, Michael. I can't afford what you and Dan do. Oh hell no, that would break me. I'm poor.
No, you know what? It's not that. I actually, I have 2 jobs. I have a regular job and I own my own business. So I use the money from my business to put towards my hobby. So I make sure I don't, just max out my credit cards, and stuff like that. But look, the best thing to do, and the real movie collectors are the ones that can afford what they can afford. They're not going to go out and just buy stuff just to make videos or to buy them. People do what they can. So, if you're a real movie collector, you do what you can. So, I go to yard sales. I go to thrift stores. I do that, so I love it.
I love The Hunt. I do. Yeah. The Hunt is everything for me.
Yeah.
I agree.
You go there to a bookstore, or to me, I go to my library every Wednesday. I go to Salvation Army. I go to Disc Replay. Those. Because sometimes I find the most unexpected things, especially with no more video stores around me. And of course, the Dollar Tree sales, they pop off some good stuff once in a while.
I got to do a video. I got 36 titles from the dollar store here when I was out doing some DoorDash, and I stopped during a break, and there happened to be one next door. So I was like, yeah, I'll get some stuff there. So I might have had a couple of them already. I'm not sure, but I was like, for $1, I'll give them as prizes if I have them, whatever.
You can't beat it for $1. You really can't beat it for $1.
No.
But let me tell you something, Cheetah. Let me tell you something real quick that I found out late last night. So you know how Halloween Scream Factory released a Halloween collection, right? And it's just absolutely insane to get. It's like $700 plus, right? There's a company called, and you can look them up when you get a chance, Midnight Classics, right?
Okay.
And they have quality Blu-rays. They're like an Arrow for Italy, right? Their sets are amazing. They came out with the Halloween set, better than Scream Factory's, and it's out, and you can get it for like $70. Has them all. Yep.
Wow, I'm gonna have to get you have to give me the link to that.
Yep, it's on Amazon. Amazon Italy. You can go on. You can get it right now for it's like maybe with shipping, maybe $90 the most, but you get everything. Same features, same everything. The cover's amazing. I wish I could send you a link now. Hold on, let me see if I can find it for you. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
You know what? Let me send it to you on Instagram. All right, and then.
That I can post it here.
Yeah, so I guess it's region free. Then you can play it on any player. It's not set to.
It is region free. It is.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. I would actually spend $90 for the whole Halloween collection.
Let me see if I can find it, Cheat. I'll send you the link.
I'll post it in the chat for everybody else in case you guys want to get in on this for sure. I dig the dollar. Go ahead.
Yeah, I picked it up last night. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I want to see. I know they had a couple left, and I saw it for the amount. I was like, no way, that's a great deal. So let me. I'm looking it up. So you guys just talk till I find it.
All right.
Derek mentioned he digs the dollar DVDs and Blu-rays at cash converters. I do too. And the VHS at my local out of print shop. Yeah, I do too. I'm all about that. In fact, I picked up $1 Blu-ray from a Dollar Tree today as a prize. Casey says the cash converters here has the best selection of movies. Period. Better than the big box. Man, see, that just kills me. See, I would be over there all the time, Casey. I'd be IFC money.
So actually, when I did the pickup of those 36 movies, I found another Wild Eye false flag that I might in a future podcast do a prize during maybe. So that'll be something to keep an eye out for if you haven't seen any Wild Eyes.
Well, you might be doing that on the second episode of Bigfoot
versus Zombies. Yeah.
Hey, Cheetah. So check this out. The price went up from went up from $80 to $131 in a matter of like 2 days. And here, I'll send you a picture of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Hold on. There you go, Cheetah. I sent you a picture of it.
Oh, did you accidentally leave? Or there he is.
Sorry about that.
Think some.
So they went up to $100. They went up to $131 in 2 days. Yeah, that's all about demand.
I'll show you the price. There it is. Look, the price that okay, actually here it is. It's $66.42 Italy, and it's $20 to ship it, so it comes to $98. So let me show you the price, so you know I'm not kidding you here. There you go. You'll see $66.42. There you go. Gee, I just sent you like 3 pictures. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, and the cover is fucking awesome. There you go.
That's amazing.
You see it though?
Yeah, I see it. You see one sideways. Wow.
Is that awesome or what?
You can't go back. You know, even at $130, that's still really good.
Yep, and it has almost the same features, same everything, man.
And it's Blu-ray.
Sure is.
Wow.
And I spotted that last night. I was like, wait a minute. And a friend of mine on YouTube, his channel, he did an unboxing. I was like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. And then when I saw $66, I was like, wait a minute. And then shipping, it's like 20 something. It came to like 90 and change. I was like, I'll tell you, it came to $98.40 exactly to ship it to my house.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. Yeah, that price increase. Yeah, that was, but you know, that happens. I mean, you know, like I was actually thinking about getting the Gamma Arrow, and I went to go get it, and I went on Amazon to take a look at it, and before it was released, it was like released for like $199, and they're asking for $400 for it.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's just like, who's gonna? You know, I love Gamera. I do. I got 2 of his movies that I got for $1 a piece, and then yet you asked me to pay $400 for. I was just like, it's just insane.
That's a card payment.
Yeah.
Well, before they came out with the Scream Factory again for Friday the 13th, that 10 set that they had for the first time with Jason Goes to Hell. I had a chance when it first came out. I used to work at FYE. I could have got it for $100, and I kind of wish I did. People were charging like $800 for it, and it's like, are you out of your mind?
Insane, absolutely insane. I did hear a rumor though. I heard a rumor 2 days ago that Scream Factory might get the rights to Nightmare on Elm Street. So
wow, I wouldn't be surprised. I think Warner Brothers is looking to make cash.
Yeah.
They do want to make cash, and you know what? Scream Factory would be the one to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if Arrow got it. I mean, if Arrow got it, it'd be pretty cool. But I think Scream Factory is the way to go. I mean, they did the Friday the 13th set awesome. I think Nightmare on Elm Street deserves the same kind of love, in my opinion. So I hope it's true. I hope the rumor is true, because I'd be one of the first in line to get it. I don't care. I don't care what it is. I mean, they need a really good release to that. So
if they come out, you know, and the thing is, the Scream Factory does come out with that. Let's hope that they learned their lessons from the Friday the 13th fiasco, and they get the quality their quality control down right before they release it to
the disc problem. How we had to swap them out. Yeah,
and also that's a horrible inconvenience, and you know, it's very disappointing. You're spending all that much money. You know, you really do expect to have a quality product. You should not be sitting there wondering, oh yeah, I got to send back 4 of my discs back because no one bothered to take, no one bothered to look at the finished product.
Well, you know what it is? You know, companies are trying to make money, trying to do it quick, trying to push it out the door. So, you know, like they miss things, but I mean, that's unacceptable, you know? So,
yeah. I mean, now with physical media companies like Screen Factory and A24 and stuff like that, they actually got. Speaking of that, I heard this too, that Kino Lorber bought art exploitation films. That I just found that out today. So
Old school.
Yeah, Kino Lorber is picked up art exploitation. So I think some of these companies are going to snatch up other smaller companies for their libraries, because that way they can keep releasing new products.
Sure. Old school Shinobi. He says the Halloween set's still showing for $66.40. Yeah, it's 80 US. I'm telling you, get it while you can, man. For $80, almost everything, same as Screen Factories. It's worth it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Wow.
And I spotted that like 1 a.m, just scanning through stuff. I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Definitely a good find there.
Yeah, man, definitely a good find. I'm really happy. I'm happy. Hey, you know what? I bought it. Said it should be here by June 2nd. So we'll see.
Wow, that would be really shit. Who was it that what company did the Irreversible set?
Oh, that was Indicator.
Dude, it took them 4 months to mail that son of a bitch out.
Yeah, it took. Yeah, unfortunately.
4 months. 4 months.
Yep.
I followed from Phil from Creepy Vids and Cadaver Club. They both ordered it, and they're both sitting there waiting, and finally Phil says, "Oh, I got my Irreversible." 4 months later.
Dude, yeah, you know what? And the company that made this, just so you know, the Halloween set is called Master Collections, and you got to see some of their other sets. Oh my God, they're amazing. I mean, beautiful box sets of you name it. I mean, there's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2 in a box set, which is cool. And I mean, and it's like the box that's like Arrow, that hard box that that everyone wants. It's amazing. I mean, it's a good company. They're like the Arrow of Italy. If you get a chance, check them out, man, for sure.
I'm definitely going to go over there as soon as we get done with this stream. I'm going to pop over there and take a look. If they're selling for $66 like that, yeah, I'll get that.
You got it, man. You got to grab it while you can, because if you look at the features, it's just about the same. I mean, why? I'm not paying $700. I'm sorry, it just won't do it.
What's in the chat? What's the most you'll ever pay for a collection? What's the most money you ever paid in for a Blu-ray or a 4K for your own collection? What's the most you've ever paid in the chat?
I don't remember what I paid for. I'm trying to think of the most I ever paid for. And you know what? I think it was. Oh my God, I don't remember. My bank account remembers, but I don't.
Yeah, pull out your credit card. Let's hear a whimper.
You know what? That credit card right now, I pull it out. It's already on fire. It's just on fire. It's charcoal, man, right now. Forget it. I try to keep. You know what? Here's the smart thing I do, Cheetah. Is what I do is I try to. Any extra money I make, I put it into a debit card. So I use that. I don't charge it, because if I charge it, I'll just blow through that credit card with no problem, real quick. So.
I admire anybody who could do it. I mean, if you, like you said, if you got the money and you can afford to do it, then have at it.
Yeah, I guess, but you got to be responsible too, not go crazy and spend like $1,000 in like 2 days.
Now that's funny you mentioned that. I didn't spend that money at all. But when one of my video stores closed down about 3 years ago, I actually went and I actually did about $600 worth of damage. I bought so much shit from them, but I wasn't the biggest one. Some guy came in and dropped $1,300, and because they were closing out, everything was priced to move.
They were liquefying everything. There.
Yeah, he didn't mean to come in. He just saw the sign. He just came in and he saw what was being sold and for how much. He dropped $1,300. I dropped $600. I mean, it was crazy. But I understand that. I do. I mean, I appreciate the love and I have the respect for people who go out there and be able to drop, $100 for a set or $400 for Gamera. But $600. Yeah. But you should have seen what I got, Derek. I got like, oh my God. I can't even tell you. I would have to show you. If I ever get it organized, I'll show you. Yeah, I got a steal.
Cheetah, how many movies do you watch in a day?
You know what? It all depends what my mood is. Sometimes like right now I'm rewatching Have Gun Will Travel, and so I'm rewatching that. But I've only watched like 41 movies this year.
Yeah, I try to watch one a day. One a day. I usually at night when I'm going to sleep. I try to watch one. But you know me, Chia, I'm all horror. Nothing but horror. I do nothing.
Yeah, I can't do all that. I mean, I know a lot of people are like that. You know, like I know you're like that. I mean, Dan's a little bit more diversified. I know Mark from Horror, very horror centric. But I gotta have some other stuff. I gotta do documentaries. I gotta do dramas.
Yeah.
I gotta do Hallmark once in a while.
Yeah, you gotta whisper that one.
Hallmark.
I'll tell you the honest to God truth. You're gonna laugh your ass off at this, but my two most popular movies on my blog, I reviewed two movies. I reviewed one from Lifetime and I reviewed one from Hallmark. Do you know I get more traffic from those movies than I do anything else I put out?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I get more traffic from those two movies than anything else I put out. I don't review blockbusters per se, but it's amazing.
Brad, Bronco Juggalo just came in. He said he dropped $2K on eBay in a weekend.
Oh my God, that is insane, Brad.
Yeah.
Man, Danny must have had you washing dishes for a whole year, my man, for doing that.
And how the interview go?
Now I understand why your feet hurt, because you must have been washing dishes for a whole year after doing that.
But I bet you got some pretty good stuff though, for sure.
You know he did. You know he did. How was the interview, Brad? Brad did an interview with a musician named Buckshot, and we accidentally did not know that when we did our stream.
At the same time at 7, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that's what we're saying. You know, if you can afford to do it, then definitely can do it.
He said the bills are paid and savings are, the rest is mine.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, I'm on his boat here. Bronco, same thing here. Hey, Bill, as long as the bills are paid and everything's taken care of, whatever is left over, it's for me to do what I want with it, you know? So, and I'm helping the economy. So
yeah, that's right. And we need that now.
Yeah.
Quick drop $2,000 on the yeah. I mean, you know, if I could ever find the right deal, like if I was on eBay and I saw somebody dropping off like 200 IFC movies and they wanted like $400 for it or $300 or whatever it's saying, I'd drop it, for something like that if I needed it.
Yeah.
But it would have to be really, really special. It would have to be real special.
Cheetah, when are you gonna do a room tour?
I started a shelf tour. I showed my Marvel Marvel movies. So I did that, and I think I'm gonna bump it up and do a shelf of TV shows.
Nice.
I'm so unorganized, Michael. Holy crap! Holy crap! I'm unorganized. Hobbs gets I don't know why he gets a lot of joy from seeing my shit in the basement.
Brad said that's what the government gets for giving him free money.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
a lot of stuff. Yeah, exactly. People come into Walmart buying TVs, tons of electronics. It's like, yeah, bills and food. Who needs that when there's electronics and movies and games?
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully people didn't do that. Hopefully they paid their bills off.
Hey, Cheetah, I gotta head off, my man.
Yeah, no problem. You know what? I think we're gonna be wrapping it up ourselves, Stephen. I think we've gone 2.5. What do you think?
I mean, I can go the full 3 hours if you want, but I mean, it turned out better than I thought. So thanks to everyone and coming on.
Are you down with that? Yeah, that way we can get out of here and we'll flow over to coast to coast.
Okay.
Right now until 10 p.m. time. If you go to Buckshot's website, okay, you get a free gift with it. Wow. All right. Do you have the website if you want to? You know what? I'll go to your site. I'll go to your page and get it. And I'll put it down. I'll put it down. Right now until the Buckshot's website. Let's see. Hold on here. You know what? I'll do that. I'm going to drop that on. If that's all right with you, Stephen, I'm going to drop that link.
Go
I'll
for it.
drop that down. Yep. Okay. After we get off here.
Yep. Not a problem.
All right. Thank you, Derek. All right. So we're out of here. Thanks for everybody who showed up to support us. The first show of House of Horrors next Saturday. It will be on Stephen's channel with any luck, and that will introduce the new co-host. Again, thank you for your support. This couldn't happen without you. So
a lot better turnout than I thought too. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep, not a problem. All right, boys and girls, we are out of here. Peace.
All right.